Okay, but let me stop you there.
I'm halted.
We have no Star-Lord. we have I don't know, Akashba's just like an extra. I don't know. There's not a guardian.
What do you mean? Akashba is obviously Drax.
Okay, fine, I'll take it. Akashba just shaves off all his body hair. He can be Drax.
I'll give you one better. Why is Rain?
No, it goes over his head. Nothing goes over my head. My reflexes are too fast. Oh man, we really should go ahead and just do something. I don't know. Should we buy like a shop? Like we have some money put away. I feel like between all of us. Like why don't we just own a shop? Like
we need a studio. It's a studio, but then we would have to, be forced to go to that studio to like record. So you all would have to be local.
But I don't. So flights to Vegas are like what, $100? It's actually
also just a 4-hour drive.
So flights to Vegas are like $100, right?
I mean, I got a garage or like this office that I'm straight up, like using for this purpose. Why don't you guys come out here? You help me remodel it into a cool ass D&D tavern/office, and then we can just play D&D forever.
That's like half of a good idea, but let me make it better. Why don't you remodel the whole garage and then we'll fly out after?
No.
I'm lazy. Drew spent the last year remodeling a house. Trevor, what's your excuse? Do we have one for you?
Wait, what's that childhood story about, one of the animals does all the work for the winter, and then winter comes around and everybody starves except for the animal that works hard?
Excuse you. As Flix was saying, we are the talent.
Yeah, talented at slacking off.
That was a great cackle.
Talented at something.
What are you talented at? Please, enlighten me.
Now listen, I'm glad you asked this because I've been thinking about this a lot lately. And what I'm really good at is being a warm body so that you don't have to find another one.
Oh, wow.
I would also argue that if we were to divide up fan share for the show, I'm pretty sure Akashba pulls the most fans. I'm just throwing it out there.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure Rain still holds the record for the highest viewed short. So
I think that is actually true.
That's a really weird way to decide this. Can we just get a survey going or something?
By the metrics, liches aren't real.
All right. Admittedly,
I'm just saying, if we're looking at actual ROIs that we're tracking at present, I'm pretty sure Rain wins.
But he's going by the community management factor. He's like, the community feels like Akashba is the best, but I don't have any metrics about that.
We don't have any empirical data. Also, I would point out...
Wait, we have KPIs.
Shut the fuck up, Nick. Anyway,
was that trauma? I feel like that's trauma.
I am talking. Anyway, Rain's big successful clip is in a scene where, through a series of dice rolls, Rain is RPing the opposite of Rain. People literally like Rain when Rain is not Rain. I'm just going to point that out.
Wow.
Well, this is how fiercely I defend my title.
I like Rain when Rain is Rain.
I also like Rain when Rain is Rain.
I think our other two most successful clips are both Flix clips, though.
Yeah, all I'm saying is, like, if we're really just looking at the only KPIs we're tracking, Rain and Flix win.
Oh my god.
Akashba needs to do something that the people love.
None of you need to worry about the KPIs. I need you to worry about keeping your parts intact in the game. KPI. Oh, fuck.
Completely unrelated to what
wow,
that
was well done collecting that acronym on short notice. Well done, Christina.
I'm working on my...
I hear you on the data point, and and this isn't related to my standing relative to this data. I just don't think that's a valid way to do the judgment.
I agree with you, actually, because all it would take is, like, a hilarious joke completely unrelated to the game to, like, shoot to the top.
God, it worked in prod, but I think I got the auras working.
Yo.
Yeah, it looked like it just triggered. I have to manually turn it on, but it looks like Akashba got the benefit too.
Yes, so right now, since so they're kind of coded as they are aura effects, and then you choose to turn them on, right? So you can turn on your aura of protection, your aura of courage, or your aura of warding. And then all of those effects are listed under your effects tab in your character sheet. So if you look there, it'll say like passive effects, and you can actually just like right click, or I think you could just right click enable them. to turn them on and off from there.
That I could click.
Yeah.
So it worked great.
And then,
I'm sure we'll find some bugs with like edge cases of like when we have NPCs get it and when they don't, but we'll deal with that later.
Oh, for sure. Because I think it is right now just coded for friendly players. So we'll see. We'll see. All right, everybody. Flix, you got your margarita?
I do. I did a crap job. I'm missing something. But you know what? It's a lot of tequila, so we're good. We're good.
That
You're-
sounds like all you need. That sounds correct.
You gotta have the
Like
orange stuff.
I've got tequila, I've got Contro, I've got lime juice. Like
Yeah.
that's everything, right?
A little lemon in there?
Oh, I just squeeze a
Little
squeeze of
salt?
lime.
Salt on that rim?
I didn't want to take the time to try to salt the rim, so I'm doing with that.
Well, that's what you're missing. Salt. But we'll have it in spades apparently because Flix, you have like 5 hit points left. What happened?
I don't. Why am I injured again? It was like,
Slimes.
why do I ever get injured? I feel like I should just never get injured.
Yeah,
And that there's a problem with the
you
way
just-
this game exists, where Flix gets injured ever.
You
we should
all
fix that.
discovered last session
Seems like a bug.
slimes that shoot chain lightning.
Right. Yeah.
Yes.
So we should just
And smog monsters that choke you out.
Mm-hmm.
right. We should just not hit Flix with things. Is my point.
Also, Golem stabbed you with a spear twice.
He did, yes.
Oh yeah, I
yeah,
forgot
because
that.
the soot monster had,
Yeah, that's like the
Put
best
you
attack
inside
that
of him.
Golem has ever rolled too.
and since it was like stabbing, every time you stabbed the soot golem was always also a chance to stab Flix, and it was like
It was only a chance. It felt like 100%. I just want to bring that up.
No, he only hit you 2 out of 4 attacks, or whatever.
He gets 4 attacks. What?
I don't
well,
know.
it was 2 separate
Something.
rounds. It was 2 full different rounds.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, okay,
He
okay,
took
okay.
2 attacks, but he had to make 4 attack rolls. That's what it was.
Yeah.
He hit the thing. He hit the thing once, and he hit you once.
Yes.
No, he hit me twice for sure.
No. The Shield Guardian has 2 attacks. But consider you and the mob that you were in like one entity, but with separate to hit rolls.
I also feel like that whole situation with Toxic Sludge Guy was a little non-consensual, and I would have liked to have been taken to dinner before I was put inside him. I just want to
You did say something along the lines of like getting closer to him to do some melee things.
I don't. Think
I did mention
Hexus
that it was
is, like,
stupid
a
of me to do
paragon
that.
I don't think Hexus is a paragon of consent.
Also,
Things are to be
it's
believed.
possible that when you said you wanted to
So
get
what you're
closer
saying
to
is that
it-
he could be on the
No.
Supreme Court of the United
Uh-oh.
States, is what you're telling me.
Oh, well, I mean,
Uh-oh.
the bar's pretty low there. So.
Uh-oh.
Sorry. Sorry.
Oh, my headset just
Sorry.
died. Uh-oh.
Oh, okay. I thought
Hang
you
on.
were owing me like getting your stream
No.
muted or
Can't
whatever.
hear anything.
Only because she didn't
Nope,
hear you.
can't hear anything.
Yeah.
Perfect.
This is great. Also, it could be inferred that when you said you wanted to get closer, when you wanted to get closer, Nick, it was like closer
Hang on.
like the song Closer, which is the kind of closer you actually got, I think.
Either way,
Let me find my power cord.
Shut the fuck up. She can't hear me.
What'd you say?
What'd you say? Yeah, I'm like, oh no.
perfection.
Yeah, this just sums up the whole group.
Oh, we
Yeah,
are
so
just
anyway, as I was saying,
terrible people.
Drew is the best DM in the group.
How dare you?
Well, now I know she can't hear. It's fine.
Or she's just crying and distraught.
Trust me, that's not Christina. The rage comes first, then the tears. What else can I say while Christina can't hear me? The Hearthstone community team circa 2014 was expertly run and never had any shortcomings.
I agree. That was a good year.
Yep. The fart closet was enough space for all the people inside it.
All right. Okay. I still can't hear
Sounds
anything,
like
but I'm
crap.
plugging in the headset.
Oh, I
Yeah,
thought she
shit.
was like,
Yeah, no, she definitely did not hear that.
I had to go downstairs and find a micro USB.
Leroy Jenkins created a strategy.
Honestly, legit, the worst thing about the fart closet is that you couldn't fart in the fart closet. Let's be real. There's no hiding that.
It's true. You had to like make an excuse to
Where
walk
was this that you're
outside.
referring to?
I can hear you now. Hello.
Oh, we definitely said a bunch of things that would not upset you.
We?
We?
Okay, I'm very not easily upset.
No, I don't think you would be.
I'm actually reasonably sure that everything that was said would have triggered you at least a tiny bit.
Oh, her jimmies would remain unrustled, I promise.
They would have been slightly rustled, like
rustled, maybe
like
a
some
little.
hedges in a light breeze, perhaps.
But
Wow.
hey, to cap off what we were talking about, when you had to fart and you were sitting in the fart closet, the correct thing to do was walk over to the design pit to release your farts and then walk back to the closet. You walked right up to Mike Danae's desk and then you walked away.
All the way outside or the bathroom.
No, Mike Danae deserved your farts. All of them.
Oh no, I love Mike.
I love
Why
Mike
did you
too,
guys?
but
Why did you guys like drive by like fart the design team?
it was-
Other than
didn't-
so chaos. Other than sowing
'cause
chaos.
What Nick was pointing out was that like you couldn't escape people's farts in the fart closet.
Right,
That's
you,
true.
like the worst thing about the fart closet was literally that you couldn't fart in the fart closet because if you did, it would immediately kill everyone. Like
Yeah,
you
and
had to
everyone was
leave.
gonna know it was you because like you could hope it was quiet, but it probably wasn't gonna be.
No,
Right.
just everybody vaped in the fart closet instead.
Oh man, vaping at work was the best. Like those golden moments when that was still like
No.
uncommented on.
Yeah.
Oh,
In 2014, I legit thought a manager's job was to vape and read manga in the parking lot. Trust me, I was very upset when that was not the case.
What? I've been lied to this whole time?
Yeah, when I turned to a manager and they're like, "Here's 11 reports. Now figure out their destinies," and I'm like, "What?" But I was gonna vape in the parking lot.
Oh,
Oh man.
all right,
I
everybody.
miss him.
somewhere in Florida, a man is like, "What are they talking about?"
What? Huh? All right, everybody, pop open your character sheets, get them into a better tab, re-add your favorites, and let us get back into some D&D today as we remind ourselves of what happened previously on Arctis. After returning to Borealis and catching some much-deserved steak and eggs and a little bit of social relaxation, the rest of you had decided to take a trip back to Lou's Artificer shop to check on the crystal dragon Prismata and the rabbit folk Artificer watching over her. After walking into the Christineer's workshop, you discovered that the large airship that was there previously is no longer there, and Prismata was instead on the center platform, unconscious. And there was quite the amount of chaos happening within the Artificer's den, as most of the large storage units were shaking and rumbling, on the verge of bursting from holding too much power within them. Even the large Borean shard that was sequestered within the Artificer's workshop was crackling with power, something that was not occurring the last time you were in the workshop. Lou, although happy to see you, did not seem to show it, as his workshop was in a significant state of chaos. He told you that it wasn't from the magical fluctuations of the geothermic rift, rather than it was his workshop below that was suddenly being pushed to capacity, as a massive amount of magical energy was being pushed through the ley lines. Whether that is because of the slow or not has yet to be seen. But it was important that Lou's workshop get to a more stable state in order to ensure that the citizens of Borealis remain warm in their homes, utilizing the magical energies from the geothermic rift to keep them alive in this unwelcoming Arctic environment. Upon descending into Lou's lab, you had discovered that various pieces of machinery that were channeling magical energy seemed to be malfunctioning, and elementals that were byproducts of the machine's wastes were forming from the din. After battling back sentient miasma, and in being encased in a cage of soot, you had removed a curious black blob from two of the machines that was pumping out a massive amount of this, unbreathable air. And after safely containing it within a couple capsules within Lou's workshop, you continued. A couple of the, a couple of the larger furnaces that were containing fire magic, or just, fire in general, were swarmed with arcanophages, worms that were eagerly sucking up the magical energies around like magical leeches, and had affixed themselves to these wildly fluctuating machines that were on the verge of exploding. Also below, you had discovered slimes that were feasting off of batteries and containers of energy that released a electric shock when disturbed. One floor of Lou's workshop remained below. And that is where we will start once again today. One moment, please. This is the right floor. The ion slimes that were feeding off the machine next to you are no longer a threat. Exploded into particles of lightning and magic, the battery that they were feasting on next to you is no longer emanating a steady stream of steam.
So that battery is no longer zapped. We can fix it, Brain. Does it need fixing? Flix looks a little bit like a dandelion seed. His head fur is all fluffed out, and he's thoroughly singed.
Well, it's not on fire.
Rain, you can make me an Arcana check to see if you can suss out what exactly this machine does. Well, if they were ion slimes, charged with electrical energy, and feeding off a battery of some sort, then whatever is produced within this machine charges the battery. Judging by the amount of heat and pressure located within this machine, it might be even turning fire into electricity.
Does it seem like it is operating at a reasonable capacity and things are not rattling and about to pop off?
Yes, after defeating the ion slimes, the stability of the machine has gone back to normal. You can hear it creaking and whirring, but not worryingly so.
You see this part here, Flix? I believe that is a carburetor.
I think you're making things up.
Ah, yes,
you see how it's
the
now not
Samaflange.
rattling?
I can always tell when you're lying, Rain. You say things.
That's very hurtful, Flix.
That sounds like more science nonsense speak.
Oh, that
Flix-
feels better.
Flix asked me to science. I don't know what to tell you.
That's
Akasha
true. I
takes a moment
should
to
think
pray.
before I speak, but that's unlikely to ever happen. So let's not hold our breaths on that.
The
do
residual
we-
burns from your lightning wounds knit closed slightly as Akasha prays to the light.
Felix has the
Akashaba.
decorum to prestidigitate himself clean and groomed. That's so much better. Thank you, Akashaba.
Oh, I know what it is.
So there was like some rumbling below us still, I believe. Yes?
Well, wait. Those slugs are over there. Look at them. They're so cute and colorful.
Yes, I don't think... We don't want to touch them. We want to leave them alone for a minute.
I think we should get one for a pet.
Oh,
Notices like all these different auras appearing.
Because he has all of them on right now.
He's looking at Bonsai. Bonsai, what are you doing?
Actually, they're just always on. I don't think it's a voluntary thing.
If you wish to be unfriendly, I can ensure that Arctis doesn't give you those effects.
No, I just noticed like fluctuations of these holy magic I do not normally see pre-Bonsai. Mostly just curious.
Does the light not give you that type of protection at all times?
No.
All right. Hear me out. We can talk about holy auras later. Look, there are adorable arcane slugs over there. What if they eat slow? We'll never know if we don't experiment.
Well, if you harass one, it will explode, Flix.
I don't want to harass it. I want to gently and lovingly coax it into some sort of container for future slug husbandry or something of that nature.
You want to marry a slug?
Well, I want to find a spouse for the slug, probably, yes. So, not me.
Why?
How do you get more slugs, Akasha? But answer me that. How do I get more slugs if I don't make a husband of at least one slug?
Akasha just begins menacingly pointing his finger in Flix's direction. No, why do you need more slugs is my question.
Everybody's being a little bit loud, but...
Well, if you only have one slug, what good is that? You need at least several.
Why do you need any slugs?
Flix, let me put it this way. Yes. Would you shut up?
Well, that's not likely either, but continue.
Akasha returns to Rain. Rain, you are being a little bit loud.
That's true. You're being very loud, Rain.
Well, they do like to eat magic. So if you want to coax something over, you're made of magic, Flix.
Oh, that's right. We need somebody who's not made of magic. Flix says, looking significantly at Rain.
So sorry, is plan to feed Flix 2 slugs now to make more slugs?
Well, Flix wanted
no,
bait
not me.
The slugs over here, and he's made of magic, so I think Flix is the bait. That's what I'm saying.
Right. But we need somebody to actually lovingly capture the slug, and there's no one more qualified for that than you, Rain.
I'm not entirely sure how that works.
Why
you're not innately magical. You had to learn all your magic. I would hate to say this, but you're slightly magically deficient. You had to supplement your lack of natural magic with learned magics, which is no spot on you, of course. You're very good at it.
Akasha is behind Rain and you as you say this, and his mouth is just like open wide as you call her magically deficient. He's just like looking at you.
She's magically deficient.
It's perfect. But obviously you've overcome those disabilities, right? You're better at magic than any of us now, so don't feel bad. My point is that you're not innately in danger from these delightful, adorable slugs, so you're ideally suited to capture one. That's my point.
You, for somebody who is so glib, are pretty bad at convincing me to do the thing that you want to do, Flix. Everything you just said made me actively not want to help you catch a slug.
Oh. All right, let's try a different tack. What could I say to convince you to capture a slug for me then?
I don't know. Now, nothing.
Bonsai, how do you feel about capturing slugs?
I don't see the point.
Can we maybe focus on whatever seems to be causing this whole thing to systematically charge up and explode?
Well, we can't ignore the slugs. They're certainly part of it, right?
Not necessarily. They actually seem like they are, at the very least, doing no harm.
I'm not as confident of that.
Well, my really good Arcana check previously suggests otherwise.
If anyone else would like to make an Arcana check besides Rain to glean more information, you may. But it must be an Arcana check.
Akasha is going to make a nature check because he thinks slugs are nature.
Flix is going to creep closer to the slugs. He's going to hide behind this control panel.
Yep, the guy who is just floating ball of magic.
I'm going to stealth.
What does a 14 nature check get me, Christine?
I don't see eyeballs on those guys, so good luck with your stealth.
Yeah, Flix like zips into the control panel and dis-fucking-peers.
Flick's 3 levers sit before you. 2 of them flipped up to the tippy top, and the one in the middle just slightly pulled. There are gauges on the table around you with all their little arrows pointing all the way to the right.
This looks suspiciously like science to me. The Arcana check was for the slugs, by the way. I rolled a 21.
Flix, Rain is correct. These things are drawn by large fluctuations of magic. In fact, they're a rather annoying pest into some Fey circles. They will also consume spells that are currently active on a user.
You look back, and Rain is just sitting there with like one hand on her hip and an eyebrow cocked at you.
Flix, like, pops up out of hiding and grins broadly at you and gives you a thumbs up and nods rapidly.
They're possibly the one thing that could be even more annoying than another fairy.
This does not dissuade me from wanting to capture one.
This is the wrong campaign for that, Flix. That's the Kamos campaign.
But he recognizes that there's a limit to even his own folly. What about this control panel? So levers, huh? Like levers up is usually on, right? Levers down is usually off. Is that how this works? Rain. Akasha up on side. Look. Maybe we can turn off the power here.
Why do we want to turn off? We want to just stop the disruptions to the power.
Oh, well, I thought it could be useful, but if you didn't think so, that's fine.
I'm sorry, Flix. You want to do science? Is that what I'm hearing from you right now?
No, I want someone else to do science. If I wanted to do science, I would have already done it.
I don't really understand what's going on at these points, so someone will probably have to tell me what good looks like.
We're going downstairs now to look for more things that will probably try to kill us.
The Arcanophages continue sitting on top of the furnace.
Do you have any idea how difficult it is to not poke around and look for things to acquire? It's become such part of our normal modus operandi.
What is modus operandi?
Doing things.
It's fine, Flix. We're going to extort Lou later for a new airship for these services, so...
Oh, we're not going to pay for it. Oh, that's smart.
The large
no.
pipes that you're walking next to are quite loud. You can hear inside a steady stream of steam powering and going through these pipes, most assuredly pumping into the homes of Borealis.
So, want me to pop downstairs, have a look around?
I think we should all go downstairs. There's something grumbling and growling down there, so...
Right, it was exceptionally large sounding, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Can we keep that then? If we subdue it?
What is with your fascination with keeping things today?
I don't know, it sounds fun. I'm in the mood.
Let's
like-
play it by ear, Flix.
He looks at Flix. I feel like when Saithius was here, you were on better behavior maybe because you were like, already have annoying person. And now Saithius is gone and you are like, I will be more annoying.
I'm finally free to mischief. Yes, that's exactly what happened, I think.
Oh.
He was absorbing all the
below.
You have to understand that for Fae, mischief is a latent field, right? There are certain places where mischief pools and mischief is more likely to occur, and other solemn corridors where mischief is very thin on the ground. And if one person is soaking up all the mischief, then somebody else can't, right?
So if I was to be more mischievous, you would not.
Right, because I'd have to make sure you weren't being too mischievous.
Oh.
I believe there's also a other layer here where anyone that's close to me doesn't feel fear, and maybe that's not for the best at all times.
Oh.
That's true, probably. I'm in favor of it, though.
All right, well, down the stairs we go, I guess.
I might have been making all of that up, Akasha, but it sounds nice, doesn't it?
Well, I think you are generally fun to listen to talk, so I don't mind.
You all begin to descend down the concrete stairs towards the din on the ground floor of Lou's workshop. See if this works.
I'm gonna be sneaky again. You want me to roll it, or I can roll it when the chance of being detected is a thing?
Go ahead and keep going down the stairs, Flix.
This soundtrack has big Mass Effect vibes, and I'm loving it.
All right. Well, those are definitely not slugs.
As you all descend down the concrete stairs to the ground floor of Lou's laboratory, you see the massive machines that create power from the geothermic rift that flows underneath Borealis. These carefully crafted machines are keeping the massive amounts of steam and magical pressure under wraps and regulated, and keeping the villagers warm. But as you look around, as you are going down the stairs, to the east, the furnace that connects directly to part of the rift is glowing abnormally bright, filling the room not just with insufferable heat, but piercing and nigh blinding light. And it's hard to see at first, just due to the amount of intense heat and light radiating off of this furnace, but there are strange forms that are quivering on top of it, like yellow phosphorescent blobs with infinite mouths and lips scattered all over its amorphous body.
Why are they sexy?
They seem to be mumbling and murmuring in unintelligible tones. Their tendrils and polyps are greedily touching this forge. They don't seem to care about the heat that you can feel from the stairs, but their bodies pulse in time with the strong aura of fire magic coming off of this furnace.
Do these seem to be the source of the groaning sound, or the furnace seem to be the source of the groaning sound?
Both the furnace and these strange abominations are both emanating noise. The mouths from the abominations making a chaotic, dissonant wail that makes the hairs on your arms stand on end. The furnace itself, you can see the bricks cracking and creaking, some splitting under the pressure and trying to handle too much heat, and the metal bands keeping it intact are strained, rivets popping even as you watch. I need every one of you to make me an Arcana check.
No way Bonsai knows what's going on.
I briefly thought I was gonna get the 20, and then I saw the 3, and I was like, okay, the 3 tracks.
That's on brand.
Yeah, what is this shit?
Bonsai and Rain. Bonsai, there is a latent memory inside of you that's triggered as you gaze upon these abominations. And you see them not yellow with absorbed magical energy from fire, but blue, but still emanating the same amount of light. And in this memory, these abominations are crawling up the roots of your fellow Arborians as they had desperately tried to purge the corruption of the slow in their roots. But the abominations sunk into their roots and got into the sap and the cracks in the bark. and tore them apart from the inside.
Do these things look like they could be damaged?
They can be.
Are they immune to charm?
I'm not answering that.
Yeah, Bonsai is going to immediately just instinctively act, unless any of you stop them.
Sorry,
Well, I think we need to roll
Rain
initiative
also-
first, right?
Did Rain also gather that same tidbit that Bonsai got?
Rain, as opposed to triggering a latent memory like Bonsai, as you look upon these abominations, the way they stretch and form does remind you a little bit of the slow. The color is off, but also it's the mouths that are really getting it for you. There's a sinking feeling in your gut with a 22 Arcana check that these particular abominations are made of magic and energy, intense amounts of energy, but not fire energy. These are like fragments of returned soul energy, meshed in with powerful elemental magics, but unable to keep a cohesive form, but just enough to make wailing sounds of suffering and terror. They are just beings of energy, without memory attached to them, only being powered by the need to consume, hence the visible mouths. These, also TLDR for Rain, these are the bad versions of the worms upstairs. These are much more malicious.
Yep, these guys are bad guys, for sure.
They're magically malicious.
Bonza's going to begin casting a spell, very noticeably. Anyone's...
Flix is going to dive behind machinery and hide because he knows that shit's about to go down.
Bonsai, just be careful that you don't hit the boiler there next to you.
Oh, that's happening. So Bonsai swipes a finger across the railing here, getting just a tiny bit of dust, and then pulls out a flask of water, pours that, and continues to cast a spell. Speaking in Sylvan, they're going to basically entreat on Arctis, trying to recover anything that they can from the tortured souls of the other Arborians, and basically in a blinding rage cast Ice Storm.
Oh shit.
Okay, well,
Okay.
there goes Borealis.
Maybe not. It's cooling things down. That could be just what's needed.
Yeah, maybe, sure.
Bonsai,
Because
yeah,
cooling
include that
things
top
down
guy.
really fast that are already really hot is always great for tensile strength.
This is magic, not science. Leave your science out of this.
Both Akashaba and Rob look at Rain and go, huh?
Sai, make sure you have all three of the abominations that you want to take damage targeted. You can shift T to target multiple targets. And then when you're satisfied, hit the damage button.
Alright. Why's one red and the rest yellow? In the targeting. Does that matter?
I think just one you have clicked. I'm not sure. That might be a new thing.
I think it's just actually the one is right over the light source and they're slightly translucent.
Cool.
You're talking about the one in the middle? Yeah, I think that one's
No,
just right over.
the top
like
one shows up red to me, and the other two show up yellow with the targeting.
Oh,
Oh.
with the target. I don't fucking know then.
Yeah, no idea. All right, hit that damage button.
Well, that happens. Arctis helps out here.
Well, we'll see.
The first abomination, the one on the top, fails its save. The second one succeeds, the last one failing with a 13. Sai, as your ice storm forms around the abominations, you hear a very loud crack as the sudden drop in temperature around the massively overheated furnace is causing it to destabilize. And for a moment, the entire room that you're in shudders as it tries to reallocate for the increased pressure. The furnace holds, for now, but more bricks begin to crack and visibly fall off. The fire is now growing more intense, the temperature of the room going up another 10 degrees. By the way, now that the room is getting slightly hotter, if you use your full move in a turn, you will now incur a Constitution saving throw, and if you fail, you'll become exhausted as you battle against the intense heat of the room. If you are immune to fire, you do not have to make this roll. The abominations, faced with the ice, their mouths opening, they let out a dissonant, mournful wail. And they turn from their feast to the Arborean on the stairs. Sai, you notice as your spell hits just how terrifying these abominations might be, as they seem to enjoy the presence of magic rather than be repulsed by it.
Abominations, go back to Tiamat. Arctis does not want you here.
One moment, please.
Nice, we get the Mass Effect club music too.
Oh, I was thinking this sounds very Matrix. Oh, now it sounds Mass Effect. I don't know, this is I like this playlist though.
No, all the music in general isn't good, but the last few episodes I feel like, it's popping.
Oh, thanks. I'm trying to get, I think the music is really important to setting the vibe. But you know what is also important to setting the vibe? Rolling initiative
by an EDM festival.
Roll initiative. Sai's surprise round is over. Flix?
Oh, that's weird. It didn't register. Go initiative, go. Oh, that was supposed to be advantage anyway. You know what? My initiative is broken. So how about we do this?
What? Why is it still doing that? Hang on. They said they fixed that bug. Okay, hold on. Let me fix it one more time for you.
Oh, I rolled a 20.
Nope.
Yeah, I got a 29. So, well, no, but it was with advantage. I got a 20.
The 29 is fine. Hang on. I'm just going to fix your initiative. Yeah, apparently there was a bug introduced in the last patch where it was like, giving things with, what was it? It's a rogue trait that you have that gives you advantage on initiative, but it was giving like insane amounts of initiative.
Yeah, I've got a plus 37 bonus.
Yeah.
But it shouldn't be plus 6. It should be plus 9. I don't know why it's continually broken. It's weird.
Because I think it was trying to account for the like something, one of your traits, but I can also fix that. Do you have a
Yeah, it's supposed to take into account my proficiency bonus. Yeah,
that's probably the thing that's breaking it, is like that, trying to factor that in is probably what's causing the breakage if it keeps trying to get rid of it.
It's okay.
I mean, it's correct now, even if it was set manually, so I'll take it.
Yep. One moment, please.
Oh, and I guess actually it should technically be plus 10. I forgot that I raised my dexterity.
Flix. Bonsai reaches over the edge of the stairwell and casts ice upon the abominations below. The furnace, quickly cooled by the ice, visibly cracks, and the entire room shudders with the pressure change.
Flix freezes, his eyes go wide, and he looks around, like his ears are twitching madly as he like listens and like looks everywhere. And then he visibly relaxes. See, Rain, it was fine.
Flix, make me a perception check.
Perfect. I did not want to make that perception check.
Flix, make me an intelligence save.
An intelligence saving throw?
Oh no.
I don't even think I can make intelligence saving throws.
He is behind the thing. Does that make a difference?
Nope.
Oh, actually, it's one of my better saves, but I still failed.
Flix, as you move closer and you turn and say something to Rain, what comes out of your mouth is entirely gibberish. What comes out of Flix's mouth is just
That is not what I sound like.
Flix, we do not speak fairy, or at least I don't.
You don't even understand what he's speaking.
Does bonsai sound normal?
Bonsai sounds normal.
What are you on about, you overgrown houseplant?
Flix, all of your speech from here on out will be incoherent.
But I don't know this.
You know this.
Oh. I mean, it's not that different from normal. I might as well keep talking.
No one can understand you.
Again, I feel like this is par for the course. My elevated dialogue often falls on deaf ears. Flix peers at these things. Do they look like they can be scared or charmed? I'm gonna roll an insight check to find out.
Good.
I rolled a 16. I figured my 15 Arcana check would cover it before. That's why I asked.
No, that's not how this works. That's not how any of this works. With a 16, Flix, what would you like to know?
Are they immune to charm fear?
Yes.
It's like the same category of stuff.
They are immune to charm.
Oh, bother. Alright, just as well. He shoves the rapier of life stealing into his quiver and then draws out a crossbow bolt that glistens with necrotic energy, and he's going to shoot it at this one. I will give myself advantage with steady aim.
Okay.
Let me make sure that I am sharpshooting. All right, perfect. S- 17 hits. Perfect.
Your crossbow bolt, at least the first one, strikes true.
Okay,
Hitting
it was
the coagulated mass.
it does the astral damage, and if it might do something because I used the rapier of life stealing, that's at your discretion.
Can you link the rapier of life stealing?
I can.
Flix gains a slow counter.
How do I do this?
Just click it and just put it in chat. I just want to read it. When you attack a creature with this magic weapon and roll a 20, that target takes an extra 3d6 necrotic damage. Do you want to hold that until you roll a 20?
I mean, if I use the item, I use the item, right? Like, I can't keep it until it active.
Well, you can use a normal bolt, or you can use the rapier and then it is destroyed.
Because of the nature of the thing, like, I have to turn the weapon into a bolt and then just kind of let fly. I don't think it would be fair for me to, like, not take it because I said I was using it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, sure.
Maybe it has some partial effect because I didn't roll the 20, but I'm still destroying the item. I don't know. It's up to you. If not, I'm totally okay with that. But either way, I think the item should be destroyed, and just because that's how the quiver's supposed to work.
Well, you did roll a 20, so I'm not going to give you the additional necrotic damage. So, but you did manage to pierce it for 18. I will say for now, you just used a normal bolt, and we'll keep it in your bag. Okay. I don't think that's entirely fair because there are certain prerequisites. So, like, if it says you have to roll a 20, then that's probably going to pass on to the bolt.
Okay, and sneak attack damage.
Yeah, roll it.
Nice.
The abomination
All
is
right.
caught significantly unawares, and
All
pieces of lip and fire go flying everywhere.
And I will wing off one more attack. This one's normal though, so it'll likely that'll miss.
Oof! The crossbow bolt going far and awry.
I would like you all to know that I'm an excellent shot, normally. It's very hot in here. I'm sweaty. My finger slipped. Somebody else's turn now.
Flix, we can't understand you.
No one can understand you.
Flix goes, blah, 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 blah.
It's just like the chipmunk effect. Like, it's just like Flix, like, but fast forwarded.
But Flix's expression says it all.
Flix, the abomination that was on the furnace, is momentarily distracted by the crack, but turns as it senses something delightfully magical within its vicinity. The thing wails loudly, pointing a tendril towards Flix.
Do I get cover from the smokestacks that I'm hiding behind?
No, that is actually that is not a wall. So it does not provide any cover.
I thought I was hiding behind stuff. I probably should have confirmed that.
Well, if you were hiding behind it, you wouldn't see the abomination because it would block your vision. So,
yeah, I thought I was hiding behind equipment and then poking out to shoot at this one.
I also didn't see a stealth check for hiding.
I didn't. I'm just taking cover, so...
Okay, so I just want to say there is no cover there.
Okay.
And he's gonna blast you.
Yeah, he can blast me. In the future, I will confirm that objects are cover before I hide behind them for cover.
There's also pretty much no cover on this entire landing, because Bonsai also leaned over this railing and just blasted a dude on the stairs.
Oh, I'd be too high up here. Okay, that makes sense.
Like, a 28 will hit?
Yeah, and they're immune to charm, so I can't use my cutting words. Ow! Fuck!
It pulls energy from the furnace. And with a roaring trail of fire and energy, it goes sizzling towards Flix.
I'm gonna take half that damage, actually. Can you restore 12 hit points to me?
No, restore your own damn hit points. You're a strong, independent man, but please link what you are using, so I know you used it.
Yes.
And please declare the name of the thing you are using, my friend.
Yeah, let me find it. I always forget which one it is.
I'm going to take half damage. No.
It's uncanny dodge.
Perfect. All right, so you, Flix, heal up before I barrage you again 2 more times.
I really don't like that, and I don't think you should do it. Cool, perfect. All right, and go. Haha, you missed.
2 more blasts of energy go rocketing through the workshop. Flix trying in vain to duck behind the tiny little smokestacks that are not quite reaching the ceiling. This will be relatively low to the ground.
You guys can tell that Flix is talking a lot of shit, but you can't understand what any of it is.
Rain, you're up.
Let's see.
The abominations seem to be harnessing the energy of the forge itself, throwing it at you in materialized form.
Dope.
Oh, you know what? I got a good one. No, my voice changer. All right, well, fine. It's going to be a bitch today. Rain, what are we doing?
We are going to cast Low.
Ah, don't like that.
I don't know why that guy's not included.
Don't know.
Wow.
They all make their saves.
Well, the top one didn't save
Oh.
because
Oh, make sure
But
he is
holy-
targeted, but let me do that wisdom save. 1 second.
oh my god.
Well, they have advantage.
No, I know they have advantage, but those are still ridiculously good saves.
Oh yeah, the plus 9's
These
pretty good.
pulsating things made of souls and raw magic burn away the power of the slow spell even before it reaches them. They exist on a place of between time and matter.
Cool. Well, that's Rain's turn, so I guess we'll insight check.
Oh.
Nope.
Unfortunate.
We'll go down here.
Oh, sorry,
not
Rain.
get off this?
That's up. This
Oh.
is down where Flix is.
Gotcha. So go.
If you stay within 10 feet of Bonsai, you get +5 to all your saving throws.
I don't know that that matters when they're hurling bolts of force energy for 50 damage a pop. So, but thank you for looking out. And we will activate with our bonus action. Blade Song. And that's the end of Rain's turn.
All right. Next up, another abomination. It turns to Flix once again. Check the range. Yeah, he's good. And points a tendril of energy at him.
Wait. Hang on. What is this nonsense?
Flix says. The first blast hitting a crate behind you and exploding it into matter. The second one, however,
Flix is now resorting to making rude gestures that come from a variety of cultures. It's still the same turn, so that definitely hits. I think that drops Flix. Do I have any hit points left?
you are not dropped yet.
Oh, that's weird. The bar looks empty, but I still have 14 hit points. Well, for another, 3 seconds.
It's because your
Everybody's
sharpshooter is covering it.
Oh, okay.
The abomination turns to Flix once again, and like his companion, flicks a couple of pieces of raw magical slag over at Flix. And as Flix gibbers, one hits him square in the chest. Flix, your ability to fly, you feel it get disrupted as you take the force damage. And you kind of start in midair as if you were a teenager driving a stick shift for the first time.
Oh, it's like trying to drain my magic?
You just notice that it is absolutely having an effect on your magic. the last abomination. As opposed to, let's say, I'm picking on Flix. Let's see how far away everyone else is. 55, 60, 60. Ripping more slag from inside the furnace. The abomination points at the Arborean, reigniting an ancient grudge. The first one will hit. Bonsai, any reactions you want to take?
Nope, don't think I have anything.
The slag slamming you square in the chest. Akashaba, nearby Bonsai, you smell burning trees.
Akashaba sniffs.
Boom, boom! The paladin is rocked by multiple blasts of force energy. And the last one cruising by your ear and hitting the wall behind you. These things are dangerous in harvesting the raw, untempered magics being expelled by this forge. Bonsai, you're up.
Alright, we're going to start with an insight. On the middle guy. Does 15 get anything?
What would you like to know?
Do they have any vulnerabilities?
They do.
Oh, sorry. Could I ask for a vulnerability?
Yes. One moment. As these things, Bonsai, are made of purely magical energy, they can be susceptible to those that are knowledgeable of carefully unweaving the strands of magic. If one of these are targeted by a Dispel magic spell, they'll take 6d6 damage, plus an extra 2d6 psychic damage. If the spell is cast using a higher spell slot. Sorry, I was trying to rephrase that in more D&D terms. Failed.
Cool. Rain, Flix, Akashaba, I think we have actually entered into hell, into Tiamat's domain. I expected more from Arctis, but it's not quite enough. Maybe we can dispel them? And yeah, we're gonna do that thing on the middle one.
Ooh, at what level are we casting that at?
Only 3, because we're still a scrub.
I don't want no scrubs.
All
I
right.
want a tree who can't get enough of me.
A
Sai,
scrub is a sigh who thinks he's fly.
roll me 6d6 damage, please.
"21."
The abomination does not get a save against this. And as you attempt to unravel its magics, trying to disperse it amongst the room as opposed to keeping it focused in one unstable spot, some of it begins to unravel, the mouth sliding off. But it is not entirely destroyed.
Looks like it's barely touched. Okay. That's no good. Akashaba, you coming? And then Bonsai comes running down the stairs.
I get to it.
Right there.
Eventually.
Flix is still within the aura radius, right? 10 feet, yeah.
I believe so.
Cool. And that is the end of Bonsai's turn.
Akashaba, you're up.
All right. Akashba walks up and, after witnessing Saithius use Dispel magic to great effect, Akashba kind of stops and thinks about it. Well, they look like they're made of fire. It's probably not the play. All right, we'll try his way. Akashba's going to cast Dispel magic on the bottom one.
Okay.
Going to cast at level 7.
Oh my freaking god! All right. Akashaba, roll me 66 plus, hold on. You're casting it at 7th level?
Yep.
Okay, for every spell slot beyond third, so 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 6. Roll me 16 d6, Akashaba. Sorry, I had to math.
Whoops.
The bottom one?
Yep.
Akashaba, your dispel magic is a bit more trained, and you utilize the light in order to tear apart the foundation of magic, splicing the fire and the soul energy apart to great effect. The abomination screeches. Akashaba's dispel magic does massive amounts of damage.
Yeah, Akashaba holds out his hands, and what I imagine is some kind of like blue and white and gold holy laser hits the abomination. And he looks satisfied until like it stops and the abomination is still up. And so he's going to insight check.
What would you
Can
like
I
to know?
get an HP bar on this one?
Sure.
Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah, this ain't good.
Akashaba looks at it, kind of realizes it's not as bad off as he'd hoped, and he kind of looks down at everyone else. Yeah, I think we may be fucked. And then Akashaba takes his 10-foot step back, and it's his turn.
Flix, you're up.
Flix ponders for a moment. He can't hang with continuing to fight these things on even terms, so he's going to flit over to these baskets. There is cover here, right?
You'll have to get low to the ground.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop to... Actually, is there anything over here that looks like it would provide solid, like, full concealment? Like this thing?
There's a small... for you, yeah, you're a fairy. You could hide behind this thing.
All right, cool.
Let
Actually,
me
I'm
give
gonna
it
go over
some...
there then.
I'm gonna give it some wall action here.
So, actually... Beep, beep, beep. Oh no! Oh no! What's happening? Alright. You added the wall while I was moving him?
Uh-huh.
And so, really exciting things are happening right now.
Oh, here. Are you good?
No, I am not good. Like, there's a constellation of attempted movement on the screen.
I mean,
and like
that's
two
fine.
flixes.
Can you move?
I'm trying. I'm giving it my best. There we go. Alright.
Flix math.
Yeah, so I never went to those other places. Flix pauses, and I'm gonna crack off a couple of shots at this thing.
Go ahead.
Actually, Bless is a bonus action? Is Bless a bonus action?
No, it's a whole action.
Fuck. Alright, well, these things aren't too hard to hit. I'm just gonna gamble on it. Please?
Target.
It's like my game
Target?
is...
It's because you don't have a target.
Oh, right. Perfect. Alright. That was not meant to be advantage. My apologies. Let me roll it again, normal.
Alright, 1 sec.
Okay, miss.
I deleted it.
Right. Normal. Oh. Alright. I still feel like my first attack should have missed, though.
Hey, she takes all the good stuff away from us, and she can also take away the bad stuff.
I suppose that's fair. I've had good stuff taken away in the past, so I'll just roll with it.
Flix, your bolt once again shoots off multiple mouths of the abomination. Little parts of raw magical energy landing on the ground and sizzling all over the tile.
Flix cackles delightedly and slings off another crossbow bolt.
It recoils again. It has
and then
too many
he-
mouths. This one catches the bolt between its lips.
And then he dives behind cover, taking full cover and hiding.
There we go. Very good.
And
Flix,
he was too distracted to insight.
does that end your round?
It does.
Next up, the Feasting Abomination looks at the ones who are coming down the stairs and checks the range on his Force Blast. He's going to target Akashaba. Slamming his tendril.
I wish an elemental would.
Oh, he's gonna. He slams its tendril into the hot furnace and busts out another chunk of slag. You duck as it goes flying over your head, narrowly missing the delicate machinery behind you. A second one, careening off into the distance. But the last one hits you square in the chest. Akashaba, are you warding flaring or anything else?
I am warding flaring. I kind of thought it would just give me the option, but it didn't. So let me
I turned the reactions off because they were getting kind of annoying. So you will have to, if you react, you'll have to declare your own reactions now.
Son of a bitch. Yeah, I'm warding flaring.
That means you're gonna have to pay attention in the game.
But no.
All right, it will impose disadvantage, and it misses.
Like I said, I wish an elemental would.
All you hear is the sound of roaring slag going by your ear. Here, hold on. Not that one.
Watch when you are throwing that stuff.
Picturing like the video of like that like Russian steel mill where like it just like pops a pressure gauge and just like this thing like the steel shoots out in a cylinder everywhere.
Yeah, essentially. And it will slide off of its area and get closer to the ones coming down the stairs. Rain, you're up.
Oh boy. Oh, that's actually a lot longer range than I thought it was. We're gonna, I guess, sidestep here and target him with it, I guess. We're gonna dispel magic at... how fun do we want to be? We'll do it 6th level.
All right. Roll me 14d6. Good lord. Rain, finally getting an idea of just the raw magical energies that are putting this into being. You, Akashaba, and Bonsai are very busy trying to unravel the magics that are keeping it together. It begins to lose shape and cohesion. However, Rain, I need you to make me an intelligence saving throw.
Sure. This is a magical effect, I assume?
It's not a spell, but it is a magical effect. So yeah, I will say it's a magical effect. Rain, as you step slightly closer to the abomination, just within its range, you sense a buzzing in your head that grows louder and louder, and it threatens to drown out your own voice in your ears. It seems to have some sort of field around it. This field of psychic distortion, if you start your turn within 60 feet of the abomination, you're going to have to make an int save, or you lose the ability to speak coherently. And if you attempt to cast a spell with a verbal component without passing this check, you take 2d8 psychic damage per level of spell you attempted to cast, and your spell slot is expended. It tries to steal the words that slip from your lips in order to take it into itself once again as raw magic. And the words that stumble out of your mouth, you catch yourself before they become entirely gibberish.
Cool. We'll insight check.
What would you like to know?
What other happy tricks do they have?
I'm so glad you asked. Now, as I mentioned, these things are made of magic. And they temporarily wink out of existence if they are inside an anti-magic field. They'll instantly reappear if that, once the space it occupied is no longer within the area of effect of the anti-magic field. Otherwise, if they're targeted by a dispel magic, they'll take 66 damage plus 2d6 for each spell level beyond the third.
Cool. So that was like 60 feet is what that thing was?
Yep.
Neato.
Right on that.
Do I have to make it each time? Or since I saved, is it like the fear aura?
It is whenever you start your turn within 60 feet.
Okay, so it keeps going. We'll just duck back here, actually. It's fine.
Also, Rain, just FYI, if you are within multiple fields, you have to make this roll multiple times. It is hella nasty if they stack.
I mean, they don't have to do much to, like, get me back in it, though, so guess we can move back here. We'll move slightly away. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, it's just such a huge range. Like, I can't get away from it. So, okay. I think that's Rain's turn. Actually, no. Bonsai is going to get fucked up in a minute. So we're going to... yeah, Bonsai is really fucked up. Let's do it. Rain is going to use Mana Flow. And she draws Mana Flow down her arm and like wipes up some of the blood and makes a sigil in the air behind Bonsai and transfers some fucking health to him.
Witch magic!
Have the spell anymore.
You don't? God. Should be on the bottom of your... Yeah, it's on the very bottom of your spellbook. Very, 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 very bottom. The hella bottom.
Is that where... There it is.
That's where all your magic item spells are.
I had a token targeted. Thank you very much. There we go. So Bonsai heal... that's not right. Bonsai should heal for 42 and I should take 21.
Yes, so I'm gonna revert that. So Bonsai, heal for 42. Rain, you take 21.
Oh, Rain, that was wonderful.
Yep, you're welcome.
Stand behind me, but not too far.
That's...
Oh.
That was slow. It is not up anyway, so... Okay, go get him, Tiger. That's it. That's Rain's turn.
And probably a good thing that you did, as the next abomination, with a hiss and a begins to slide off of the furnace. The presence of the Arborean. It wails and squeals as it crawls across the floor. It takes a portion of itself and lobs it once again at Bonsai. First one hitting you square in the chest, exploding into 18 force damage. Sai, your leaves that are on your head, some of them fall off as they're subjected to the magic, the force magic of the abominations, as it's now throwing parts of itself at you. Get the desired effect. One, two blasts of energy slam Bonsai. Bonsai, you get knocked backwards just slightly into rain. Hopefully, this one will not. Oh!
I wish an elemental wouldn't.
Just boom, boom, boom! A third force blast hits Sai directly in the chest. Rain, you better catch him, because this might knock him unconscious. It's gonna be a fuckload of damage.
Pretty sure it's gonna kill him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bonsai, you go down. A smoking crater left in what remains of your chest as you slip into Rain's arms as she desperately tries to transfer some life into you.
Well, that wasn't very helpful, was it?
Another abomination. Hissing closer. Now taking the opportunity to sling bolts of slag at Rain. Three of them rocketing into the wall behind you. Bonsai, make me a death save.
Looking for the button.
Oh, I think you just clicked the skull on your.
Yeah, the scary skull. Not a
You
thing.
succeed. Akashaba, you're up. Bonsai is healed by Rain, but just in time to take three blasts of force to the chest and slump to the ground.
Ooh, yikes. I do not really have a lot for this, to be honest. Okay.
This fucker should be close.
Which one? Can you, the one in the front?
Yeah, the one closest to us.
Visibly, this one is the smallest one and most wounded.
All right, Akashaba pops out. He looks down the stairs, sees Bonsai just absolutely wrecked. Oh, this is really just I'm telling you guys, I do not think we are equipped to deal with science. Like big scary monsters, like
Akashaba, your words come out as gibberish unless you make me an int save.
Man's gonna keep quipping. All right, hold on.
That is not the correct die.
Eh? Sorry, so it's an int check or insane?
We're never going to make any progress like this.
It's a DC 17 int save.
Akashaba, you're gesturing wildly up on the stairs as he talks.
Your knowledge of common is momentarily ripped from your mind as the psychic droning enters your skull. You can no longer form words. And if you attempt to cast a spell with a verbal component, you're going to take damage.
Does the spell magic have a verbal component?
It does.
It will say it as V on your spell description.
Oh. Can Akashba insight how wide the field is, or would that he've already gotten that from Rain's check?
It was 60 feet.
60.
Yeah. Okay.
You started within it, so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because he
Got
moved
it.
forward.
Yeah. Well, I don't have enough move speed to get 60 feet, I don't think. The way this map is laid out. Okay. I now go through all my spells to see if any of them don't have verbal component.
There's not many that don't have verbal.
Turns out we like to talk when we cast magic. Yeah.
It should just be a column under your spellbook, so you can just like, scan down to see if anything doesn't have a V.
No, it's
Literally
nothing.
100% of mine do.
So just to be clear, if I cast a spell with a verbal component, I just take the damage, and then the spell does not happen.
The spell does not happen, and the spell slot's consumed.
Oh Jesus Christ! What is this encounter? Okay. Kashba is going to run down. Use his full 40 movement speed.
You need to make a con saving throw.
Okay.
Sweet.
And he is going to give a potion of greater healing. He's going to pour it into Bonsai's mouth. You know, explaining what he's doing with a...
Target Bonsai and slam that potion. Oh, I had the glorp. As you pour the bright red liquid into the Arborean's mouth, he regains consciousness. Bonsai, unfortunately, it's not time for you to return to Arctis just yet.
You see Akashba standing over you, Bonsai going, whoa!
Seems like his
in fact,
faculties have left him.
Akashba turns and holds his arms out wide, trying to shield Bonsai and Rain. And that's going to end his turn.
Akashba, your mental faculties will be strengthened once again, now with the presence of Bonsai. Flix, you're up.
Wait. Does that mean that I can speak now?
You probably have to make a roll. Is he within 60 feet of you?
Let me see.
Yeah, you have to make a roll.
Well, I mean, I already lost my mental faculties.
You do have to make a roll, but if you succeed, you get them back.
Yeah, I'm not gonna, but I can try.
You can try. It's save.
Oh, look at that!
Oh, wow.
Flix busting out the wit.
Flix, you are now immune to the psychic dulling effects of the aphasic field.
Ah! You can't shut me up forever, you mouthy fucks. All right. He whips around the corner, ready to cast Healing Word on Bonsai. And Bonsai's up, and he's... all right. Well, in that case, he slams the tentacle rod into his quiver and busts out an arrow that has wriggling tentacles at the front. And let's fly at... this one's more wounded, right?
It is.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to let fly at that one. But I am not going to be sharpshooting because I kind of want to hit. Nice.
The remains of the abomination, you strike it solidly with the bolt.
All right, so let's do the attack. We'll resolve the damage first.
Mm-hmm. Gonna need a little more than that, Flix. Oh, the sneak attack does it.
But there are also, like, the arrow hits and a swarm of fucking tentacles comes out and lashes at everything. Let me link the tentacle rod for you.
Please do. You, Bonsai, you regain consciousness long enough to see Flix, out of one bottomless bag, pull out a rod that is tipped with numerous octopod-like tentacles. And then he jams it into his quiver, and it also magically disappears into a space that is clearly too small for it.
What is going on?
And when he shoots the bolt, it flies true, but wiggles in the air like a little tentacle. And then, like, comically, it, like, hits the abomination, and then you don't think anything's gonna happen. The tentacle wraps around the abomination, just squeezes it, and goes, ha! And now around it, let's see. Makes melee attack with a +9 bonus, blah, blah, blah. If you hit with target with all 3 tentacles, make DC 15 con save. Okay, I'm going to make a DC 15 con save on the guys around it. On a failure, the creature's speed will be halved. It succeeds.
Lame. All right, well, let me see how many d6s of tentacle damage the tentacles do. Let me copy this so I can roll it repeatedly.
Yes, please.
All right, that's 1 that hits. That's 2 that hit. I think that's 1 that misses, but that's another 2d6 of tentacle damage.
All right, let's see it. And as
Actually, I was gonna
What's
say I should just roll my sneak attack so that it'll target this guy automatically, because that's also 2d6. Would that be easier for you?
Just give me the damage. It's 6
Yeah,
from
it's
the
just 6.
tentacle.
Yep.
So the tentacle, as the bolt squeezes the other one to death, it just happily kind of hops onto the other one and starts trying to rip off the mouths. Flicks. Anything else you're doing with your round?
Yeah, I'm gonna hide again.
Make me a stealth check.
Because I'm gonna take full cover and hide again. If my character will ever move. We like doing that.
I believe you are on the measurement tool.
That shouldn't be. Yeah, I'm not. I'm just really lagged for some reason. Why am I bouncing back and forth? What are you doing?
I'm moving you.
Oh.
Here, hold on.
We have the power to move you.
I do.
Oh no. Well, I have full cover and
Oh, that's not good.
an awful stealth check. I kick over a bucket of bolts as I'm hiding. It's great.
All right, sorry, I had to delete you and put you back on the initiative order. Flix, does that end your round?
Does. Well, I fucking tried, alright? I thought it was cool.
You killed him, Flix. Good job.
I meant the other one. I wanted to do tentacle things to him. And I did, but they didn't do enough.
No.
The things that tentacle was doing to those mouths is not very PG.
I plan to
It's
illustrate
dark.
it. I plan to
dark.
illustrate it and sell it to teenagers.
Whoa.
Oh.
Yike.
Maybe you should just stop tacking, Flicks.
Surprisingly, we understood that.
Oh yeah,
This
Flix
one
is
of those times
actually
we wanted
talking
the gibberish to
legibly.
go. He just thought the gibberish was still working. It's fine.
I stand by it.
He thought his account was on private.
Your Honor, I am not a cat.
I'm not a cat.
Rain, make me an int save.
Oh, is it my turn?
It is. Rain, you regain control of your faculties, as the presence of one of the abominations lowers the sound of the psychic droning in your head.
The All right. Bonsai, are you okay?
Everything's blurring and waving, but I think so.
What
I tried
the
to find
shit?
I tried to find bubbling and it was just angry noises.
I don't
That's
like
not
that.
bubbling.
I don't like that at all. Well, we're gonna dispel magic this fucking guy.
Which fucking guy? That fucking guy.
at 7th level. That was what, 16 d6?
Rain, you'll have to move a little bit to get LOS, because the stairs are here. You're gonna have to move like here.
Sure. There we go. Is this thing, does it not break LOS?
This
Or I
thing
can see
doesn't,
over
the
it, I guess.
stairs do. The corner of the stairs right here.
Gotcha. Okay. So yeah, I do the thing.
7th level?
It was,
I believe that was 16d6. God, that's a lot of dice. It does not get a save. Rain, once again, it's taking some time to dispel this amount of concentrated magic and souls ripped from the ether. But more of the lips begin to disappear off the face of this thing as you unwind its strands, and it shrinks visibly in size. It makes more pathetic moaning noises.
Yeah. I think that is, yeah, I don't have any other bonus actions. We will insight. Said insight.
I say it!
No, I didn't say insight. All right, that is end of Rain's turn.
Next up, an abomination. Creeping ever closer. Extending a tendril to Rain. It lashes out. Missing. The first one flying over Rain's head. Flying over Akashiba's head. Bonsai, from your prone position on the ground, you just see bits of slag and raw magical energy crackle through the air over your head, slamming into the back wall. Bonsai, you're up. You're prone.
Cool. We're gonna stay prone. That
I
seems
was
like
gonna say that's probably a good idea, actually.
we're gonna insight the healthy one.
Oh, did everyone figure out these are ranged attacks? Oh, good. Bonsai, what would you like to know?
I guess we can assume they don't do anything on death. Are there any other abilities that we haven't seen yet?
One moment. Let's see. So you are aware that they have their aphasic field.
Yep.
And you know that they're made of magic. Let's see. They're also immune to anything that would alter their form, say polymorph, for example.
So we can't put it in a jar. Got it. Okay, so I'm within 60 feet of both of them. Do I need line of sight for the field?
You do not. Make me an int save.
Okay. This might be super broken because it's showing up as plus 55. Yeah, that's
Wow!
not good.
Wait, hold
alright,
on.
I'm just gonna roll it natively.
Oh, what the shit? Oh, I don't know why your
Yeah,
saves are busted. Hold
I don't
on.
either, but I like it.
I don't? Hold on,
I'll just
hold
do
on.
it regularly.
Maybe they're not proficient. Hold on. What the shit?
I assume it's having to do with the auras, but it's only affecting me.
Yeah,
Huh.
mine seem fine.
If you want to alter the math there so you don't have the plus 55. that'd be
No, I'm just
great.
gonna
Plus
roll
5?
native.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it
That works.
there. So 19 for the first one. You said it was a 17?
That is correct. Bonsai, your mental faculties become clearer.
Do I need to roll for the second one as well?
Oh, the bottom one. Yes, you do.
Cool.
Damn.
You batter back the assaulting energies of the mind. You're stronger than your predecessors.
Arctis does not want me expiring this day, he says as he crawls past Akashiba, crawls past Rain. And we target this guy for another dispel.
Yeah, it's Arctis protecting you, buddy.
All right, solid snake over here crawling across the ground. Dun dun
Side
dun
eyes.
dun dun.
Delays for a second, and then cast the spell at level 3, because that's all we got.
Solid sap. Dun 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 dun.
You said
Level
it's 46?
3? It
Or
is.
66.
Oh, wait. I'm sorry. It's 66. I apologize. 23
23
damage.
Please. Oh my.
Oh. It is not enough. The abomination shrinking down almost to like a basketball size, only 2 lips remaining on its amorphous form. It does not disperse.
Yeah, maybe you should use the light. And he crawls back. That's the end of Bonsai's turn.
Dun 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 dun. Akashiba, you're up.
Akashiba watches Bonsai kind of crawl around, at this point realizing he's not making any sense when he speaks.
Akashiba,
I'm
make
gonna
me an
roll
int save. Make it twice.
Oh shit.
Why do I have a plus 15? Is that just Psi?
You should
believe-
only have +5, Psi.
Yeah.
It might be because you have 3 auras going at once. Hang on. Hold on, let me look at Akasha's sheet. Because I think all 3 of your auras are currently active, so let me look.
Yeah, they should always be active, but only one aura actually gives that advantage.
That's weird because my saves are accurate with just the +5. And it has updated dynamically as I've gotten close to you and gotten further away from you.
Sweet.
Let me look at your... Just real quick. I'm gonna look at your auras. So your aura of courage, so you can't be frightened, and your aura of warding. Let's see, you have resistance to damage from spells. And then your... What's the last one? Courage, warding.
Protection is the last one. It should be plus my charisma modifier to everybody around me, which is 5.
Make a save. Creature gains a bonus to the saving throw equal to your charisma mod. And your charisma mod is 5. Okay, I think it's your aura of protection that's fucking up. Hang on. Interesting. I'll figure that one out later. Akasha, make me that int save, but no plus 15. Let's just make it plus 5. So you can do minus 10.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't make it. Okay. Akasha is going to cast Dispel Magic on the one that is.
Wait. Akasha, you have to roll the int save again?
Oh, okay.
Because there's 2 separate aphasic fields going on.
Okay, so I don't make it. Yeah.
Akasha,
Wait, you still would make that, wouldn't you?
No, with a minus 10? Would I?
yeah?
Minus 10 is, yeah, successful.
That's successful. Yeah, it's a 19. So you keep your mental faculties around you.
Okay. So am I allowed to cast spells again without getting domed?
Yeah, you just needed a DC 17. 29 minus 10 is 19.
Cool. I mean, this all sounds like science to me. I don't believe it. Akasha is going to cast just a little level 3 Dispel Magic on the one that's almost dead.
Roll that. Let me see 66.
Hold on.
Spot check. 20 damage. It does not get a save. And finally, Akasha, you point and unravel, commanding the light to unravel the last remaining shreds of magic around the abomination. And with the unearthly shriek of multiple untethered souls, it disapparates.
Akasha looks over at the one that's still alive and is going to do an insight check. Nope. Akasha turns to Bonsai. What are you doing up front? Get out of here. You're almost dead. You have been brought back from brink of death twice. Go hide.
Bonsai's literally
Arctis
on
looks
his
for me.
stomach, like with the spilled tendies guy, like on the cafeteria floor looking up at Akasha, but tears in his eyes.
No, you go
My
hide. What are you
tendies.
doing?
Tendies.
Your magic juice made me feel good, so I'm gonna keep here and support
You gotta
Rain.
work on your phrasing, buddy. And then Akasha's going to take a step back.
Ah, nice magic juice, buddy.
It's Akasha. It's got the juice.
He's got the juice! I can't
All right,
imagine a
that's good.
more beautiful thing!
That's
got the
It's
juice.
a real lack of imagination. Okay, Akasha's turn is over.
Flicks, you're up.
Flix
Like-
cautiously pokes his head up. Are they all dead yet?
Nope.
Oh, no, they're still making the obscene noises. Hello? Let's see, do I have anything else in my bag of tricks for you? I'm gonna run out of fun toys at this rate, but it's worth it.
Flicks, you don't have to make the int save because you crit and you are immune to the psychic energies.
Flix is like peering at his back. He looks up at the abomination and insights.
What would you like to know?
I would like to know how many hit points it has left.
1 moment, please. There you go.
Oh. Oh, for fuck's sake, why are these things so durable? Honestly.
Because they're made of magic, Flix.
Oh, Flix is made of magic. Flix is not very durable.
Oh, you know what? I don't need you to bring that up. I'm well aware of my lack of durability. I'm very sensitive about it. We should have a conversation about my...
Are you asking Akashba to take this offline?
Let's put a pin in that.
At the very least, we can take it to DMs, for fuck's sake. Talking about my fragility in public.
He's a sensitive boy, Akashba.
Yeah, I really don't have anything for this. It's really upsetting. Why are they all mindless? I deal in minds.
He's got
He
mouths.
says as he snaps off a shot at the abomination. Yes, they have mouths.
T for target.
Conversationalist in the sky. It's not the same thing, obviously. Nope, double miss. Oh, for fuck's sake!
Akashba, see, now you've got Flix all flustered. Talking about his sensitivities.
Like, Flix sends crossbow bolts zooming everywhere but the abomination. He just gives up in disgust and dives back behind cover. You all deal with it.
I did
I'm
not realize
done.
it was such a sensitive topic. I feel like we were all pretty aware.
Well, now I feel floofy. I never felt floofy before. Look at me, flimsy, diaphanous.
I don't know
Right.
what diaphanous is. Is that like flimsy?
Rain, you're up. Rain, you make your int save. You keep your mental faculties as it attempts to pull your magical memories from your mind.
Damn, credit.
Hey, you did, Jesus.
You know what? Fuck this. Rain is going to cast Mirror Image on herself. I guess do I need to target myself for that, or does
Yes,
it automatically know?
You need to target yourself.
Okay.
Multiple images of rain shimmer into existence.
And we're just gonna run up to this guy. That is all Rain can do this turn.
Right?
That's it.
The abomination rears up on its pseudopods and looks down at Rain. Oh, as DM also forgets to target. Ooh,
Wow.
that one. Oh,
They all look the same to me. They all came up 16. So did you like roll a 20 on one?
I did.
Oh. No, the whole point, you're supposed to stay here, you asshole.
It squirms between your boots and reforms to look at Akashba and Bonsai behind you.
Oh, look at that. I'm telling you, I'm illustrating this and selling it.
Bonsai, you're up.
It's all life and wriggly. I guarantee that turns someone on.
Ooh, this is not good. What happens again when you use your full movement?
You have to
take
make a
your-
constant...
It's a con save, or you take a level of exhaustion.
Yeah.
Oh, fun.
When did the marching band show up, though?
Should the marching band leave?
There's just a marching band now. I heard some guy with a fucking.
The music
like,
was very marching
whistle.
band like.
I'm just waiting for Nick Cannon to come in at this point.
Oh, there we
Oh,
go.
he's
Now we
not
just
gonna
got
come
like
in now.
Titan EX music.
The last abomination rears up. Bonsai, what are we doing?
Trying to think. I also need to roll to see if I can think. 1d20. Okay, yeah. Thinking's still happening. We'll do an insight check just to distract you for a few seconds so I keep thinking.
Huh?
Just want to know anything that we don't currently know as slowly as you can tell me.
Well, aside from the abomination, the abomination is also immune to poison damage.
Ah, so I would have cared. Oh, this is not great. Okay. Misty Step.
Was this guy a wizard?
Or a nature wizard.
Oh,
I
so you
know
can
what
click
Dirt
anywhere
wizard.
within the radius of that circle and you will teleport there.
Yeah, I really want the advantage. Okay, we're gonna do it. Basically, Bonsai like apparates into the ground and then disapparates into a mushroom cloud and reappears in front of this abomination. And is going to be standing.
As you arrive there, Akashaba just yells, "What did I just tell you to do?"
To show you the power of Arctis.
He's doing it!
Oh, that's exactly what Sai would have said.
No. Sai would have said something about, but I thought I was going the wrong way, so I went this way.
The
and-"
hallmark of Sai is that you ask him a question because he's clearly wrong, and then he says something stupid in response.
At least this was somehow related to Bonsai's unrelenting drive towards selfless heroism.
Akashaba sounds mad, but you can tell he's smiling to see Sai still alive and well.
I don't know if I did that right. That doesn't seem accurate.
I'm expanding. 1d4 slashing, 1d6 psychic.
It's
Let's-
still giving the tentacle whips like full what's the word? Attuned effects, which it's not attuned yet.
That's fine because it's also immune to psychic damage, so
Okay, cool. So yeah, then the psychic does nothing, but there's an extra 1d8 radiant that should be hitting as well. So
it looks like it took
I guess
it.
it worked.
So yeah.
Cool. All right, that was the first vine whip. Came around, smacked one of the mouths closed, and then gonna do it again.
I think so this is for you, Trevor, since you're now fucking around with this. To denote a type, it is a bracket, full name, close bracket. So like open
Or
bracket
after.
force. So it would look like
Yeah,
Like
before
this.
the number or after the number?
after the number.
Yeah, cool.
Nice. Okay,
Alright.
that actually does work. Okay. Hooray!
Yeah. Cool. And then Sai's gonna be brave because Bonsai doesn't know how to be fearful, and that's gonna be the end of their turn.
That is true. Akashaba, you're up. Bonsai assaults the abomination with his tentacle whip.
I assume you need a in save.
I do. DC 17. You make it.
Wow. Wow. Akashaba grumbling about Sai still is going to cast a level 4 Dispel Magic.
Oh! Okay. 8d6. Wait, I'm sorry, level 4?
Yeah.
8d6, please.
Oof.
Unable to keep itself together under the, as you pull apart the strands of magic with light, it begins to shrink in size, the mouths visibly disappearing.
Sai, get back! I told you, no, it's not safe to be up there. And that's gonna end his turn.
Top of the round, round 5. Flicks, you're up.
So it looks like everyone's throwing themselves heedlessly into harm's way despite their relative fragility. Bonsai, should I do the same thing? Should I just walk into battle on death's door? Is that what I should be doing?
Just shoot him. You know you're gonna shoot him. Just shoot him.
I was holding forth, Rain. I don't interrupt you when you're know-it-alling.
I understand your point, Flix, and I agree with you.
Thank you, Akashaba.
It is very not frigid here. It's very, very warm. Please cool it down.
Flix wants to tell, does this thing seem to be using the light for vision, or does it have blind sight? Like, does it see through magical darkness?
Its perception is dark vision based.
Haha, alright. In that case, Flix is gonna back off a little bit, and I'm gonna cast darkness on myself.
Oh no.
What? Why are you saying no?
Thought you were gonna cast it on the thing, and then Bonsai would be very, very happy.
No, I'm casting it on myself. Because if I cast it on the thing, that would completely fuck Rain. Why is darkness not in my shortcut spell list? Oh, there it is. Yeah, we'll do it.
Alright, Flix, you're about to summon up some darkness.
I mean, I'll hide in the darkness, I guess. I can't really do anything else, unfortunately.
Stealth with advantage. Alright, Flix. You and the darkness are one.
I really probably should have done this a lot sooner. It's been a while. Alright, carry on.
Rain, you're up. Make me an int save.
Sure.
You succeed.
I guess I will stay here for Bonsai, but we will... Screw it, we'll just dispel magic at 5th level.
Alright. So that's going to be 10d6. How many dispels? Again, Rain, as you dispel the abomination and tear its magic away from it, it begins to shrink and squeal like a deflated balloon.
Just fucking die already, please.
It so desperately looks back to the furnace, wanting to hop back in again to recoup and regenerate.
That's Rain's turn.
The abomination turns to Bonsai.
Would this not technically be, since it's a ranged attack, at disadvantage, since it's now in melee range?
1 second. Hold on, I actually have to look at what it's tagged as. It is a melee or ranged spell attack. So it actually is, because it has a minimum range, it has a 5-foot range and a 120-foot range, so it avoids that for that purpose. Alright, Rain. Nod.
Fine, just go ahead and kill Bonsai. It's not like you didn't just kill his character off like 2 sessions ago.
With another roar, it takes what is remaining of the parts that Rain sheared off and jams it into the smoking crater of Bonsai's chest again. Bonsai, you fall. Its remaining hits. It peels more lips off itself and throws them to Akashaba.
Ah, warding flare.
You gonna warding flare that? Okay, I'm gonna undo it.
Yeah.
That will impose a disadvantage. And
It
that'll...
doesn't matter if it's disadvantage.
It doesn't matter!
You Aphasian Abomination. I just cast warding flare. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter! Akashaba, a blast of slag hits you in the chest, and you feel your chainmail against your chest heat up significantly.
As he gets hit and he watches Bonsai fall again, he just like rasps and wheezes out, "We really need a postmortem after this."
That one missing, careening into the darkness near Flix. Bonsai, make me a death save. You succeed. Jesus Christ.
What? Wait, what?
Okay, well, I'll fix that bug later, but you rolled an 18, so I'll allow it. Bonsai, not only do you live, but you transcend mortality.
I mean, it happened once. Why not again?
The double, the two-time.
Oh, no. He's the anime pro tag.
Is
No.
he just the Undertaker? What the fuck?
And he's throwing mankind off hell in the cell.
God, he's killing it.
Oh my god. Akashaba, you're up. Your turn is preceded by the smell of your smoking fur. Make me an intelligence save, please.
Just gesturing towards his chest, gesturing at Bonsai, gesturing back to his chest.
You are too stunned by the force of the blow, and your mind delves back into a more simple state.
Simple enough to run up and dome.
As a reminder, you have a 10-foot reach.
Well, I don't get the advantage of with if I'm 10 foot, right?
Your natural reach is 10 feet. I think that's still is advantage.
No, he doesn't get flanking bonus, is what he was saying.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yes,
because
do.
you have to be adjacent. That's correct. Sorry, I was thinking
I have
like
to be-
bugbears and flanking. My brain.
Yeah. I have to be Jason. Okay.
You have to be Jason. Don't be Jason. Be
I'm
Greg.
touching my Sunforger Mace and it's just not doing anything.
Because you don't have a target. Let me see the target. Put it in the T. Now sovereignty. Not on you. On the
It's not
abomination.
showing me. I'm literally mousing over the abomination and hitting T and it's like frozen or something.
Can you click it and hit T? There you go.
Are you
You're-
seeing it highlighted right now?
Can you target somebody else? Okay, that's Rain. That's the abomination.
Fuck, it would not let. Okay, whatever.
It just might be a little buggy.
It's a little buggy.
It's just a little buggy.
Give him to Bop.
Did my die just disappear for anyone else?
I don't have dice on, so I don't see it.
Really
My
low.
dice disappeared and now attack is grayed out. What the fuck?
Oh, that's strange. Here. Could be some funky lag. But a 28 does hit.
You must roll the attack before rolling the damage.
Okay, I'll hit it. I'll hit it.
Hit it very.
Hit it very hard. All right. Akashaba, you slam your mace into the receding bits of the abomination, splitting the lips open. Oh, blessed strikes.
What?
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 Why is it -11?
Holy okay, I'm gonna have to fucking
gonna have
hyper
to
giga
word?
bug check this.
Yeah. Okay.
Well,
it's
I don't
fine.
even know what you
Never mind.
pushed to proc that. But
I
I'm impressed.
literally just hit blessed strikes in my spellbook. Okay. So it is 1d8 and it looks like for some reason at -11, so
Oh, just roll 1d8. Just roll 1d8 and I'll do it manually. Okay, another
Okay.
2.
and then I don't think my disruption thing applies because it's not undead, so I think that's gonna end my turn.
Or a fiend.
Intervene?
It is not a fiend.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, bye.
Flix, you're up. You're in your little pocket of darkness.
All right, you
And
mouthy.
ow.
All right, you mouthy fucker.
Saucy.
Ooh. All right. The first one landing a solid hit. See the sneak attack? Will that be enough? It afflicts. Out of the darkness, your bolts strike true. What do you do as the abomination falls?
Suck on these, porn elemental!
Huh?
Flicks
Is that
shoots
what
the
we hear out
crossbow
of the
bolt.
darkness?
Yes.
Wait. Are you within 60 feet? Because I need to know if it
He's
comes out what
immune.
you
He's
said.
immune.
I'm immune.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
He says,
He crit
suck on
save.
these, porn elemental, and then he shoots crossbow bolts into the mouths.
Okay. Does everybody around take psychic damage?
I did. I personally definitely did.
I feel good about my choices.
Down.
Oh, and a bonus action to cast Healing Word, so Bonsai's up.
One moment.
Let me find
I
it.
don't know. Maybe this is a teachable moment, but maybe we left Bonsai at the crown for a while.
No, Bonsai's a hero. Bonsai's gonna put themselves in harm's way in order to do the right thing. Where the fuck is Healing Word? Why is it not like... there it is. All right.
It's literally his job to die for Arctis.
Yeah.
He's already done it.
Okay, I'm sorry. I had forgotten that. Okay, that track.
The residual pieces of errant magic that have torn bits of soul back from the ether have now been dispersed as you and your party have assailed it with a constant barrage of dispel magic. But what is more worrisome is that these formed in the first place. Plus, you have a creaking and strained furnace that is just on the verge of explosion.
Oh, what was that?
Can Rain
Oh,
rush
that-
over to the furnace?
Akashba looks over Bonsai. That was science, I think, he says with a shrug.
Oh, science is terrible. Never
Science
again.
is terrible. Never again.
I see why you wrote so much about tactics in your notes, Rain. I think there's many things that I would approach differently if given a chance.
Huh? Yeah, whatever.
For-
inspects the-
Hey,
or is
real
there
quick,
anything
for
left?
convenience's sake, let's just assume that I'm going to leave darkness up and that it's in a radius around me, and I'm going to avoid overlapping with people, just in case there's more stuff down here that's going to try to kill us.
Hold on, Flix, I don't know why you are like...
I did not move there. I do
No,
not know why that happened.
I don't know why you're like creating bits on the board, but I'm gonna move you to a slightly different
Should
spot.
I like it all started when the Fire Nation attacked. When
Actually, it did.
when my movement got super fucked up, yeah, it did. It's been bad ever since then. Should I just restart? Could it be me?
You
somehow?
should just refresh. You should just refresh.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Rain, what are you doing?
Rain is going to try and start mending the breaks and cracks in the furnace as quickly as she can. As many castings of mending as she needs to try and at least glue shit back together.
I think I
Alright.
still have mending in my cantrip list. If so, I will help.
Well, you better get over there and help her.
Well, I can't move because I'm not in the VTT.
Well, you better get back in here.
Oh my God, Serena.
Lex, go over there with your fucking darkness. I can't see what I'm doing.
I don't have to get that close, Rain. Stop whining.
The metal bars that have been burst asunder and melted and deformed by the abominations begin to slowly creak back together as you cast mending on it. But it's going to take a lot more than that. The brickwork and the mortar is cracked beyond belief. Bonsai gives you magical assistance.
I think we might be able to buy some time this way, but I don't think we're going to be able to fix it ourselves.
Actually, Flix, I'm going to ask you to do a science.
Why would you do that?
Flix, don't do it. Do not
Did you
do
just
the
run
solo.
away? Maybe the levers upstairs, maybe they control this furnace. Maybe if somebody goes and flips the appropriate lever to off, we can repair it while it's not on.
Oh, wouldn't that deny power to all of Borealis? Wouldn't people start freezing?
Well, I mean, the idea would be hopefully it's not off too long, but
Also, I don't know how to turn it back on again. But if you're asking me to go upstairs and push and pull on levers willy-nilly, I am more than willing to do that.
Or somebody go and get Lou and tell Lou that he needs to come down here and take a fucking look at this.
Okay, getting Lou is an option. I just want to make sure that me going upstairs and flipping levers willy-nilly is off the table.
Maybe we start with Lou. That's a good point, Felix.
Well, I can't say that I'm not disappointed. I am rather the quickest. I should probably be the one to get Lou, But I can help here. Flix is using mending as well.
Well, it looks like Bonsai's already halfway up the stairs, so maybe Bonsai,
I mean,
can you
I-
grab Lou and bring him down here?
I'll do my best. Flix, I saw you casting Longstrider before. Can you cast that on me?
Oh, certainly. I'm still faster, of course, but every little bit helps.
Yes,
Can't you
I'm just
heal
quite
yourself?
as useful. I am very tapped. I used much of Arctis's power starting that fight stupidly.
Flix's darkness disappears and you get Longstrider. Actually, Longstrider doesn't take concentration, I lied.
Yeah, because it's a dope spell.
It's a really good spell.
Oh, Flix, this darkness. We should talk about it in the future. I feel like I actually see better within it.
Do you have Devil's Sight?
Bonds, I'm
I
going to move you
have
to a different seat.
Lighting.
Oh, you have
So I
Blind
have
Sight?
blind sight within 10 feet.
Oh yeah, you and I could probably do some fun stuff with that then.
So upstairs, Christina, just to make it easier, Bonsai is basically going to get close to the door entrance on the catwalk, and then cast Misty Step to get up that without having to go all the way around.
Oh, okay.
So we can skip 2 scenes if you want.
From a distance, Akashiba is watching Rain skeptically.
I mean, I'm doing mending stuff too. I'm helping.
Well,
You're
Rain
like-
seems to be the conductor of this little science experiment.
This isn't science, this is magic, Akashiba. You spit those words right out of your mouth.
Akashiba
Bonsai
didn't
on
say
the
it.
second floor.
We're using magic to fix science. That's the whole point of this endeavor.
The Arcanophages continue to slurp away on the upstairs processing unit.
Oh, actually, you're not Psy, but dare I say it? Yes, I dare say it. Bonsai, while you're moving past those slugs on the way back, could you grab one for me?
Bonsai, make me an investigation check, please.
Like, I can trust that Bonsai's not gonna do it.
Yeah, you can, but he also won't lie to you, so he's just not saying anything.
Bonsai, previously, when you looked at this lever and the dials on the table, all of the arrows were all the way pointed to the right. But now that you're looking at them, some of them are mostly to the left, and some of them are in the middle. But none of them are all the way to the right anymore.
What would be like a mechanics information? Like just background knowledge of how machines work. I doubt Bonsai has any clue what's
As
going
a tree, that will be very difficult for you to... I will allow you to do a...
History?
I would do history with disadvantage.
Okay.
Christina, can you repost the image of the abomination thingy, or send it to me on Discord?
Sure. One sec. This thing?
Yeah. I don't know how to scrape the image out of the VTT. I want to post it somewhere.
Windows key Shift S. That's your snipping tool.
Oh, yeah, that doesn't that doesn't work. But I will snipping tool it, and I totally forgot snipping tool existed. I wanted to go high res.
I don't just have these images.
You can do Google image reverse search and find the native, maybe.
Yeah, snipping tool is definitely the play here.
Bonsai, the dials seem to indicate that the levels of pressure within the workshop have gone back to more nominal levels.
Oh yeah, Bonsai has no idea what that means. They approach it as though they're like investigating it to like see what the dials are, but really they're just looking for purchase to climb up on top of it, and then Misty Step up to the level above.
Oh! Okay, I'll move you up to the catwalk. One moment. What are you all doing downstairs?
Flix has failed to use a persuasion check to convince Akashba that this is not science, so Akashba is just skulking around menacingly.
Honestly, Akashba, look how much magic Rain and I are doing right now. He's very convincing.
Let me. What is it? What am I rolling? It's my wisdom check.
I think it's your insight.
It would be insight, yeah. Bonsai, are you returning to lose?
I mean, obviously you shouldn't be bound by these rolls, but you can let it guide the RP if you wish.
Well, I want to role play into it, yeah. Oh, yeah. Akashba kind of looks around and he sees that, sure enough, Rain and Flix are maybe doing magic more than like anything Akashba would assume is science. Oh, all right. Yeah, maybe the science is pissed.
Right. The entire point is look at how magic is fixing science's screw-ups.
Yeah, because magic is good, yeah.
Exactly. Magic never does anything harmful or wrong.
All right. Akashba also starts casting mending, by the way, because he's had the ability to do this whole time.
You son of a... I love how Ray and I had the exact same reaction.
Akashba totally just had mending just sitting there, and like you were just going to have to convince him it wasn't science at this point.
Flix stops casting mending, rotates in the air, and just stares at Akashba behind his back, heaves a sigh, and then starts casting mending again.
Akashba just holding out his hands, doing a little mending, which he has used before, and he is fully aware is magic.
Lou, Kristaneer, Lou, come quick.
I'm impressed that you remembered his title.
Damn.
Out of a
his title.
hatch opening in the stomach of the rabbit, Lou appears. Huh?
Oh, there's
What?
two of you.
Oh, what? Oh my god! So, that is an illusion. Don't be ridiculous.
Yes, Lou, you have
Hello,
demons and fiends and monsters of Tiamat in your basement. Come quick.
What? All right,
And Bonsai,
my
is
legs
very
don't
purposely-
really work like they used to. Hang on.
here, come here. And Bonsai tries to carry him.
No, get your ruddy wooden paws off of me.
Oh,
I don't need to be
okay.
carried like a child. I'm a
Well,
grown
this is
rabbit.
This is not about children or dignity. There's a portal to hell open in your basement.
Yes.
That's a great line. That's a great line I want to use later. This is not about children or dignity.
Hey, well, let's see what we've got. And you will both descend back into the workshop. One moment.
I just remembered there's the Kill Bill song, Battle Without Honor or Humanity, Battle Without Children or Dignity.
You just described so many older gamers.
Eh? All right. What is the meaning of this?
Well, there
well,
were
not
demons here, but
everything
we
is on
vanquished
fire.
them.
That's good. Significantly less fire going on around here.
Lou, your boiler over here is about to explode.
Whoa! What in the... Look at all the cracks!
We're using magic to fix your screw-ups, Lou.
What? My scrubs? I haven't done anything but wrong but save this entire city from being obliterated.
And now
Well, that's all right. Now you can fix it now that you're here. Science it.
We can fix a little bit of it, but it's not going to hold, Lou. I don't know what to do. We killed the massive things, though, that were causing all of the disruptions and, trying to blow it up in the first place.
But listen, on the floor above, there's a few levers that control the, how open this thing is to the geothermic rift. We're going to need to lower the pressure in order to do some necessary repairs. Just one of you go on upstairs and lower all of 3 levers to about half. And then, after that, carefully lower the 3rd one slightly lower. Go on.
Wait, you just said to lower all 3 of them and then lower
Yes,
the
to
third
about
one
half.
slightly lower.
Yes, but it has to be done in that order.
Okay. Ikashima, you got it?
No, what's going on now?
Oh, okay. Rain will go.
Yes, all right. The only one that was paying attention. Good.
Well, I heard some stuff about science. I just, I don't think I'd be much help.
Yes, I bet your friends think the same thing about you, Akasha.
Lou, why are you always so unpleasant? Last time we were around you, you were very nice. Why are you so salty now?
He looks over at Flix. Gee, I don't know.
Why would tell you're helping you? We are doing
Well,
you a
this
favor.
fairy is just accusing me of sitting around on my fuzzy rabbit bum doing nothing.
Well, I mean, we did take a lot of pain to solve this problem, and I can't help but notice you were not there.
Can you not help but notice my godforsaken legs don't function anymore, Kashima?
You have a giant robot body you could use.
We could have used the
You
giant
know what
robot
it's
that had
powered by, you damn flying fool? He points
Well, wouldn't
at
it
the
get
big
overcharged?
furnace.
Wouldn't it even be more powerful? That's how magic works, when there's more of it, it's more powerful.
Do you know what I don't need in my mobility equipment? More power. In
That
fact,
is
when
astoundingly incorrect. More power in your mobility equipment would be hilarious and amazing.
It's not very fun when this thing tries to launch you in the air, 20 or 30 yards, and you nigh break your arm. You know what good an artificer is? If I break my delicate fingers? If I could
Well, magic could heal you afterward. My point is we should experiment so that you can leap about on your mobility equipment as you wish.
Think about how fast you would go.
I know, so fast.
Okay, I'm
He
lowering
knows
the
because
levers now.
When did you all become artificers, you damn fools?
No, we do magic stuff. We're not
Right,
artificers.
strictly magic, no
Yeah,
science.
science is
Science,
ridiculous.
Akashima.
Imagine.
Imagine it.
I can't actually. I
Oh
don't
my
really
god,
like
there's
it.
not...
It's,
Who's sharing the brain cell today between the two of you?
Me.
There,
No,
okay,
it's
Flix
kind
gets
of-
the brain cell today. Flix, why don't you go up and help Rain a little bit? And then
Are you trying to
Akasha-
get rid of me? I think you're trying to get rid of me. Oh,
Yes.
Lou, maybe you know. You know science things. You're very smart. How do we capture those slugs up there? For, reasons.
What? Those are...
Lou, he's not serious. Solve the current major issues first.
No, this is very important.
Yeah, you should just go try with a net to putting your hands on them. I'm sure that would be very entertaining to watch.
I know better than that, Lou. You're just being snippy. What did you want me to do?
Nothing! He begins holding his hands over the front of the furnace here. God, the heat ratio's all off. Rain!
Like shares a conspiratorial grin with Akashima.
Rain,
Akashima looks back like he's not in on the joke.
Rain, you are
Perfection.
upstairs, being faced with the 3 levers.
Mm-hmm.
You can hear Lou shouting at you from below. Rain! Yeah, okay. Now lower the levers. Just halfway, all of them.
Okay, all at the same time.
No, you can go from left to right. That's fine.
Oh, okay, great. Rain lowers all of them from left to right to half.
Ah, yes, very good. Very good. Okay, that's good. Now, Now the third one, the last one, yes, the one on your very right, yes, lower that slightly.
Rain just barely nudges it past half.
I think that's good. He busts out a variety of measuring equipment that beeps and chirps. A crystal embedded in the hilt glows with a pulsing light. Yes. All right, I think that's good enough. All right, now, which one of you with the brain cell today said you could cast the spell that repairs things? Oh, neither of you. Okay.
That's literally all of us. What do you think I've been doing here this whole time, keeping this infernal contraption from blowing up?
Yeah, I was using a mending spell.
Right, so what do you need us to do? We'll do it. We'll help.
Well, now that we've got the temperature actually to a reasonable position where it's not going to take all your efforts from the mending spell and throw them in the toilet,
We were keeping it from exploding, is what we were doing.
Yes,
It's
yes.
very helpful.
Honestly, he would get so much more help if he was just a little bit less of a little bitch.
To be fair, I was giving him a lot of shit when he came down here.
Alright, that's fair.
All right.
But I wasn't.
There are 3 different vents. I need one of you to be at the front vent, and then one of you to be at this vent, and then I'll stay here at the southern vent. Now, Flix, you need to go up to the top, but don't go over.
Right, I don't want to be cooked. I've had experiences with other science-y heat rising phenomena elsewhere in this place.
All right,
Why does it do that anyway? Why does it go up? That doesn't make any sense. Lava's down. Why would heat go up?
He squints at you. I don't know, that's just the way things are. Get up on there.
All right. How tall is it, Christina?
15 feet?
Flix zips up. All right, so what am I... Oh, all right. That's fine. Throws his hands together. So what am I repairing?
All right. Flix, you need to focus on the brick and mortar. That is where a significant amount of the heat is being stored and gathered. If it's not stable, it's going to crack. And these vents are going to do damn little. Now, Akashaba and Bonsai.
Duh.
This...
I wasn't listening, Lou. Can you repeat that?
Shut up for one moment. Tree man, without burning your leaves to a crisp, focus...
No, Bonsai is not man. Trisai is they, them.
Oh, I apologize.
I don't.
Free
know if you
person
want me
would be
touching any
appropriate.
of this.
Well, I would need you to put your hands on the focusing prism here. And make sure it's not just about repairing the glass. It is about ensuring that the light refraction going through it is accurate. It can still be fixed, but producing the wrong effect. So make sure... He hands you a stick, and it is... it just looks like a plain stick. It needs to be in the center, this exact thickness. And convex. Do you got it?
I will do my best.
Do you know the difference between concave and convex?
I don't. What the fuck are those?
What the fuck is that?
Yes, of course. One has a cave, and sometimes there's wolves in it, and the other's vexing.
Oh, can I be convex?
Don't be so
Oh,
diaphanous.
you pretty much are.
I'm
very
vexed.
diaphanous.
I'm about to have an extreme case of diaphanousness. Feel it in my stomach. All right, Kashaba.
Yeah.
You and I will be handling the vents. The important thing about this is making sure that we don't get sucked inside and burned to a crisp. Air is important, so we must make sure it doesn't get too much or too little air. So the vents must be exactly this thick in size. He hands you. He cracks off another stick and hands it to you. They must be this wide. They're about like 4. It's about 4 inches.
Okay.
Wouldn't it be easier just to turn this whole thing off? Can't we just set it to 0?
What? Turn it off? Dude, I'm sorry. Let me just go down to the geothermic rift. Go down to the lava, kneel down next to it and say, pardon me, oh naturally occurring element. Could you kindly, I don't know, stop?
Is that not
Yes.
option?
It is part of Arctis, and if you speak correctly, that should work.
No, that's actually probably true. Honestly, I feel like
Here,
you've
let's.
done this before.
Well, who's the most charismatic one of the group? Flix, can you please, while you're up there, just scream down into the lava and ask it to not be hot?
Wait, that will work?
This one thinks it will, so give it a shot.
If you see a creature in there, I might be able to do it too.
All right. Lava, the very least, the spirits inhabiting the lava. Your home will be better if you stop acting up. We're in the process of actually, trying to make things cozy and perpetually hot for you. No cooling off at all. Doesn't that sound nice? Can I get advantage for my cool speech?
Yeah, go ahead.
Akashima casts thaumaturgy, and the sound that originates from the pit is just a kind of like gravelly, and you can kind of hear it giggling, like, nah.
Well, I rolled an 18, for whatever that's worth.
The sounds of gurgling earth are the only things that can be heard below. Well, good job, Flix, you gave it your all.
And it's honestly, sometimes that works. You never know where elementals are lurking.
Anyway, now that we've got that out of the way, let's turn to the task at hand. Akashima and I fixing the vents, Bonsai ensuring that the focusing prism is repaired, and then Flix will work on the flue and the mortar. Now we must do this at the same... Shut up. Thank you. We must do it at the same time, and then once everything is fixed, Rain should very quickly flip all of the levers back to the highest position, and everything should be stable.
So, Lou,
Yes?
what would have happened if we'd flipped all the levers down instead of calling you?
I think the general, there's a significant amount of pressure, you see, created from heat coursing through here. I believe the failsafes on the system would simply have not allowed you to try and turn them off. They would have probably been stuck or immobile if you attempted to move them. Why do you ask?
So nothing too catastrophic would have happened.
Well, that's why they're called fail-safes, is to prevent failing.
Why would you name it failsafe? That sounds like you're making failures safe. Oh!
Yeah, you're getting it. Good job, Flix. You got that one all by yourself. Rain!
Yes, Lou.
Are you ready?
I suppose so.
All right, very good. Now, all of us at the same time, we must prepare to mend. Are you ready? Let the words of your mending spell float on your lips. And on 3, the Foundry server will fucking crash.
How appropriate, given where we are.
All right, on the count of 3, let us all cast our mending spells. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Don't crash the server.
Well, I cast mine.
Quickly, Akashima. Very good. Or Bonsai, now. The focusing arrows.
I am mending.
Bonsai!
I don't know how to bend. What are you...
No!
Why am I here? I just have a stick.
Do you not have the mending spell?
No.
God damn it.
Quick! Rain! Rain!
What?
Come down here
Lou?
now! I need a mending spell on the front focusing iris stat.
Hooray! I tried talking to the lava and it was just bitches down there, just old bitches. Wait, that's sexist. I'm sorry, lava.
No, it's putting too much.
Oh my god.
Given how long we had to wait for rain to show up, I don't think this count to 3 thing was really all that important.
Oh my god. It's about building up the pressure. Under pressure. Rain, you misty step down just in time and apply your mending spell to the broken piece of focusing glass.
All right, so you said all the levers up, right?
Yes.
Flix will fly upstairs like super fast and flip all the levers up.
Thank goodness he's carrying that brain cell, using it for all it's worth today. Good job, Flix.
It's mine forever, Lou.
Now flip them all up.
With pleasure! I can't move myself, but let's presume I'm up there slamming levers up like I was born to do it.
Yes. Good. All right, let's get a reading. He looks down at a curious crystal in his hand and waves it about. Seems stable. Good enough. See this? Well, that's rather amateurish, but it's passable. All right. I think we've got ourselves a repaired geothermic furnace. Good job, everyone.
Wonderful. You know, Lou, you really should invest in, like, exterminators every now and then. Between this and the rift, honestly.
Those lava flows are normally extremely stable. It must be the introduction
they're not now,
of...
are they?
Well, no, it's the introduction of that god's damned slow that's causing all of these magical fluctuations and whatnot. Now it's starting to affect the delicate balance of machinery, keeping this town warm. This is all very delicate process.
No, still keep mending. Still keep mending, right?
Now we're good for now.
All right. Oh, I did it. Is this science? Have I done science?
A little bit of science, a little bit of magic. We've
As long
essentially,
as it's mostly magic.
well, we harness the heat. There's various power sources. Light, warmth, keeps the good citizens of Borealis, well, warm in their beds at night. Now, well,
Also,
what is it, Bonsai?
you realize with having this entire structure here, you're also inviting demons and fiends and all sorts of evil. You're making the problem worse, not better for these people.
My dear boy, the presence of you and I and everyone on Arctis invites the presence of fiends. Doesn't take, a slammin' furnace to do that. Just takes a greedy soul and a desperate person.
To be fair to Lou
Wait. So
Bonsai,
someone did this? This wasn't just a science accident?
No, I don't believe anyone did this. Whatever manifested because there's too much damn magic flowing through this thing. This thing is part
Alright, if the
science,
slow is
part
eating the
magic.
magic, where's all the excess magic coming from then? That doesn't make any sense at all.
The slow, Flicks, the damn slow.
But the slow eats magic! It devours it! Why is it...
no,
honestly,
the slow warps magic, Flix.
It doesn't
it
just
seemed to be
necessarily
devouring my fucking magic.
Well, I mean, what is warping you being able to fly? You not being able to fly, right?
Yeah, it was horrible. I had to walk. I
Yeah,
don't know how any of you
terrible.
stand it.
Yeah, slow isn't the absence of magic. It is the chaos of magic. The rawness, the unfiltered, unhoned essence of it.
Now see, when you put it like that, Slow and I should get along just fine.
You might think you are chaos incarnate, my little fey friend, but you are just as well put together as, well, myself or Akashima.
Oh, just like Akashaba, you say. Who's diaphanous now, Akashaba?
I'm not diaphanous. I am very, very the opposite of diaphanous. I'm very.
So
very-
you say.
No.
I heard a neutral scientific observer say that we're made of the same stuff, you and I.
Make sure I understand. You are listening to science.
You're made of enough stuff to keep you manifested on the physical plane, but you are made of magic, Flix.
Yeah, Flicks.
Well,
I am rather magical. I am beginning to come around on this science thing, Akashaba. I think it could have its uses. Well, because Lou said that I wasn't all that diaphanous after all. Maybe there's something to this. Maybe he should be listened to
So
sometimes.
then neither of us are diaphanous.
Science
Exactly.
is just magic that follows laws on the regular. It's fine.
That sounds boring. Why would you do this?
Well, for a
Lou.
lot of things, it is.
Wait,
is
wait,
anything
wait.
going to explode imminently, Lou?
Imminently, no.
Is this repaired?
Well, now,
There was
yes.
a lot of things that we repaired on the way down.
Well, that's
Oh, yeah.
good.
Yeah. By the way, Lou, Ren said you had to give us an airship now.
Oh, right. And
Pardon?
slugs. A selection of slugs that we can use for purposes.
No,
No.
Flix, no slugs. You can go catch one yourself later.
You know very well that I can't. It's going to eat me, but I still want one.
I can either leave those damn arcanophages there, and hopefully they'll dissipate on their own, or if you're feeling particularly brave, I would suggest either Rain or Kashaba. Gently scoop them up and deposit them anywhere but here.
Ugh, I don't want to touch bugs.
Maybe we can do that later. But for now, let's go back to Prismata.
As long as you're all in agreement.
Yeah, let's get out of here. Let's go back somewhere else. There's steak and eggs upstairs.
Esther was supposed to meet us here as well, so
All right, let's head back on upstairs.
Real quick, do these stairs go down or up? The right set of stairs?
Up.
Oh, okay, cool. So there's no other down that we notice.
Let's see, this one and this one, so there's two different ones.
yeah, they both
yeah,
go up.
Go up. Cool.
Yep.
So this is
Like-
the bottom floor as far as we can tell.
Yep.
I don't trust any of
Oh,
this.
you're all leaving. All right, I'm coming. Do, do, do.
What's that, Bonsai?
Just none of this seems right. Inviting chaos and allowing it to thrive until disasters happen and then hoping that someone comes by to solve it? This
Well-
can't be a stable society.
Well, ordinarily,
You just described literally all societies, so you might as well get used to it.
under normal circumstances, I believe what Lou's doing here is harnessing chaos and putting it to use. And ordinarily, there's not, it's not infected by slow that's warping everything. And now, this whole society's been based off of this for so long, there's not really anything they can do but try and weather the storm.
I mean, they could
Or freeze to
leave
death.
before the storm hits.
Where
Go
would they
elsewhere.
go?
But are
Everywhere's
you trying to
freezing.
argue the morality of keeping people alive, Bonsai? Not all of us can plant roots in the ground and suck up dirt.
Well, maybe yes. It seems like there's so much more destruction and potential for even worse with what you have set up here. Maybe life's not supposed to be here.
Hey, you sound like some of those Ascended that banished the humans to the southern continent.
Aren't the Ascended also trying to keep Tiamat away? So maybe the humans are the cause of all this evil.
Well, in a roundabout way, you could make that argument, but also you could make the same argument that the Ascendant caused it all. So, tomato, tomato.
I think there are people on both sides of that argument.
No,
probably-
not both sides, people. Someone must be wrong.
That's
Maybe.
right.
It's a whole bunch of people trying to make the best decisions that they can with the information they have available, and sometimes it doesn't exactly go entirely to plan. Sometimes things blow up.
Oh, speaking
And
of
honestly,
good
if we're being honest, it's probably our Arctis' fault anyway.
Yeah,
He showed up here, he was fucking uninvited in the first place. This is our planet, not his.
And remember, there can never be growth without innovation.
Also, for growth,
That
you
is
need a balanced
actually false.
diet, like steak and eggs, which I am now going to go get. Just excuse me. I'm just gonna cut through here.
Do you have like a little, I don't know, like a little Healy chamber or something? Science me right up, Lou.
What? Yeah, yes, a healing chamber. Yes, go throw yourself into one of those large burning things, and I promise you, all your pain will be gone instantly.
Lou,
What?
I nearly discorporated helping fix your laboratory. The least you could do is be polite.
What the
just
hell
come
is a
over here.
healing chamber? What, like
I
a
don't know what
bathtub?
artificery can do. I'm sorry that I gave your artificery more credit than it was due. My apologies.
Flicks, come over here and rest with Bonsai.
How do you even heal a
Fine.
fairy? Do I say like, I click my heels together 3 times and then say, I believe in you, Flex. I believe in you.
Oh, no, shut. Lou,
What?
you do not want to invite those fairies. Be very careful with such things.
Why? What do you mean?
All right. Take care, Lou.
Did I summon a demon?
Oh, they're much worse than that.
Christina, Kashaba on the way out waves to Esther as he makes back for the tavern.
Oh,
Hey, Kashaba, where are you going? Do you not want to talk about airships?
He's already gone. He literally just said he's gonna go get more steak and eggs.
Okay, bye, Kashaba.
oh. Huh. Hi, Kashaba. Oh, that's weird. Huh. Hi, everybody.
Hey, Esther.
Oh, Prismata doesn't look very good.
Neither does Bonsai or Flicks, for that matter.
Yeah, none of us are doing well. Neither is Arctis.
That's
Esther, did
fine.
you
We're
know
going to
they
fix
have
it.
A hole punched in Arctis's skin and are just allowing slow to come out? Somehow building a society around it?
Bonsai, the slow happened a long time after anybody built a society. It's a relatively new thing.
Oh.
The slow
you were
wasn't
talking
always
about,
here.
like, been around for forever and just recently showed up here.
It did just recently show up here.
There's been geothermic rifts that live under Borealis for a long time, but the slow getting here is much more recent.
The slow reaching Borealis is relatively recent, like a few months ago.
Borealis's heat is mainly put together by all of the lava flows that occur naturally underground, and many of these lava flows even connect multiple continents. Esther pushes her
Everyone is
glasses up on her nose. In fact, many societies utilize heat as both an energy and a resource to keep society flourishing.
This is not good.
Why isn't that good, Bonsai?
Well, what we just saw downstairs is that it seems like the science and the overuse of the magma is allowing the slow to reach anywhere that the lava and the magma is, and if you're saying it's below every society across all of Arctis, that sounds like everybody's in danger.
Precisely.
Oh, Bonsai, you're blaming the Swiss cheese for having holes in it.
What is Swiss cheese?
Oh, never mind.
It's cheese with holes in it.
It's literally cheese with holes in it.
But it's meant
What's
to
my?
have
What I
holes
want to
in
know
it.
is what the hell is Swiss?
I think it's like the sound that like a sword
As Esther
makes.
talks, like Flix's eyebrows just go up higher and higher and higher.
You know, like when the sword goes through the air and it goes Swiss, Swiss, Swiss. Mm-hmm. But you cut the cheese like that, and then sometimes you miss, and then you
Oh,
make
that's
holes in
not
it.
the sound that it makes when you
Swiss,
cut
Swiss.
cheese, and everyone knows it.
What? Have you never cut cheese and gone Swiss, Swiss, Swiss?
When you cut cheese, it makes a little noise. That's what it does. That's the entire point.
Well, here, she pats her pockets. Oh, have a little cheese. Here, catch. She throws cheese at you. Cut it in half.
Flix cuts it in half and uses prestidigitation to make a resounding fart sound.
Oh.
Perfection. I told you. Flix, correct again. He just mimicking Akashaba when Akashaba made like the champion gesture with his arms spread. Flix does that.
Oh, fart cheese.
I'm sure it's good if we pick it up.
She scoops up her cheese. So anyway,
He prestidigitates it clean. There should be a safety. No. Wait, you don't eat cheese. You only eat. Where did you get cheese from? You only eat cornbread. You eat rocks,
just
really.
eat cornbread. The cornbread's really, really good, but Shar brought on board some various exotic cheeses. She's munching. They were small ones wrapped in wax.
Oh. That sounds delicious.
Wait, wax? Wax sounds delicious?
No, they're
they're like
wrapped
wrapped
in the
in wax.
wax. And then inside is soft cheese, but they're wrapped in wax so they don't spoil quickly.
Like,
Is
you
the
know how
wax
cheese
good?
works,
Why
right?
is wax associated with this? I don't understand.
It's to keep the cheese fresh.
Oh. That seems
Silly.
suspicious.
How else
So you
would you
can have
keep
pocket
cheese?
cheese.
Yeah, see? She pulls out like 5 cheeses from her pockets.
Well, that's exactly my point, is that you can just put them in an extra dimensional space. You can cast repose on them, which is normally meant for corpses, but works just fine on cheeses.
Not all of us have access to extra dimensional spaces or live on other planes, Flix.
I mean, this seems like a not Flix problem.
I'm pretty sure the cheese also spoils even in your extra dimensional bag, Flix.
Not so far.
I promise you it does.
Well, you see, there's not really any air in there.
Every time you open it up, it gets a little bit of air in there. Bacteria.
No, I have to blow the air in there. I have to leave it open for a while, I think, for there to be a lot of air.
How's Prismata doing?
Oh, well.
Esther said, cleverly changing the subject.
She just pats Prismata on the snout. No. Doesn't look very good.
No, in fact, we just helped Lou with his basement. It was full of all kinds of beasties that were coming in from the slow,
Well, that's
causing
good.
all kinds of chaos.
As long as Prismata doesn't have to channel any excess magic through her, she should rest. You guys did good. But anyway, I'm here to help you with an airship?
Well, yes, Lou was
Yes!
just telling us how, for all of our hard work, he would be happy to part with a lovely prototype of our choosing. Right, Lou?
Yes, that is exactly what I heard.
Yeah.
Because without us, this entire lab likely would have blown up within the next few hours.
Yep. Yeah. Yes, of course. Come here, Esther. Come get the
Thank
keys.
you, Lou. You're the best.
Take them up to the airship docks and show them all of the prototypes. They can choose which one you would like to install. And then you can customize however you would like.
It's so exciting.
But make sure you don't go with any experimental prototypes, Esther. We have very
Wait,
important...
wait. Why not?
No, you have important cargo on board. And I don't want any risk of mishap. You understand?
Yes.
Think
Aren't prototypes inherently experimental, though, Lou?
Well, okay, these are the most stable prototypes, but yes.
Okay, understood. Fair enough.
I completely understand, and we will abide by your directives to the very best of our ability. Flix lies.
Good, I have full faith in you.
As well you should.
What is it
Why do we have
caution of
Esther?
not being a part of this customization thing?
Oh, he said he wasn't interested, but I bet he really is when he realizes that he gets to choose things like baths and steak grills and whatnot. I'll go fetch him. Flix takes off like a rocket.
I mean, for the record, Akashma would legit be less interested in this than steak and eggs, but you're welcome to try.
Yeah, Flix tries to convince you. You want me to roll it?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right.
Well,
Watch me roll a 1. I
wow.
critically succeed. You are more excited about this than you were about coming back to Borealis in the first place. I told you about saunas or something. I don't know. What's the one thing on a ship that you could actually
Hold on,
be
let me do
excited
my-
about?
My fixed impression. Akashima, you can invite Shar back to the onsen. All right, Akashima
Perfection.
comes back.
Okay.
Oh,
What?
I lack permission to
Akashima comes-
update token. That's cool.
Akashima comes running back in. He like just jumps and almost trips. Onsen. I was told onsen.
Hey, what?
What?
No, it's okay. And then you probably never heard of it. It's like fancy bath for the ship.
Oh.
Just for me, right? I would not invite anyone back. It's just for me.
Oh, okay. Well, sure. I actually had an idea about, well, living quarters and everything, but that's fine. We can deal with
It's
that
fine.
later.
You do your thing. I do my thing after. It's fine.
Yeah, okay. Well, do we go look at airships then, Esther?
I think that sounds great. And it looks like Prismata's actually breathing kind of evenly. It's a good sign. All right. Let's go look at some airships and give her some peace and quiet. You're really gonna love one of the models I was looking at. I think it
Akasha
goes
walks
extra
over.
fast.
Akasha walks over, watches everyone else kind of leave except Lix, holds up a shh finger and pulls a plate of eggs from under his coat, and then puts it in front of Prismata and then leaves.
Flix winks back and
Let's see. Oh, you know what? Guess who's got a very quick and easily accessible plate of eggs? No! Oh, did I? Oh, I did do it wrong. My style. There it is! And with that, that is where we will call today's session. As you all have triumphed over the menace of Lou's workshop and stabilized Borealis once again, Prismata is resting peacefully, and hopefully the slow won't cause further issue in the workshop. So next time, we'll pick out some airships and give your the Audacity a much-needed upgrade. Sound good?
So Lou also survived dealing with Flix and I.
Barely.
I think Lou gets a level up for that, right? Like,
Yeah, he should get
I'm
some
pretty sure that's a milestone level up for Lou.
Oh my god. Poor
Yeah.
Lou. He walks down and Flix is like, where were you, asshole? What were you doing this whole time? Lou's like, what the fuck? Didn't I hire you aren't you the exterminators? Why are you asking me if I have bugs?
As a matter of fact, he did not hire us. We just showed up at the
Yeah.
exact right time.
yeah, he hired shit all. And Flix was real high on Akashiba's anti-science by that point. Like Flix started it, and then Akashiba took the torch and ran with it, and then Flix just got real caught up in the moment.
I mean, you can't give me the player opportunity to be stupid because I will take them.
Bonsai is clearly on the path to becoming like a supervillain, and y'all are gonna need to quickly put that to a stop.
I like it.
Wait, how Bonsai is like a hero? How is Bonsai
no, why do humans exist
Bonsai
to
just
punish
has
the
to
planet?
protect Arctis. So if humans are the cause of any sort of thing that harms Arctis, that's a pretty easy solve.
Right, like
Just
Bonsai
kill all
is just
humans.
Bonsai is the AI that Trevor is programming.
No, Bonsai is just wooden bender.
I wish he was.
I kill all humans.
I feel like he's wooden Skynet, actually.
Yeah, I was gonna say I wish he was that funny. He's more like Wooden Skynet.
Oh no.
He has yet to say once, bite my
wooden
ass.
butt."
my lumpy wooden ass.
He has yet to threaten to open his own airship with blackjack and hookers.
But he can.
Yeah, I don't know if that'll be in Bonsai's future. No, Bonsai's just gonna create the mushrooms that infect all the humans and get them to infect all the other
Oh my
humans.
fucking god, he's gonna make the cordyceps.
You're gonna Last of Us the rest of the world.
Last of
I
Us,
mean,
the
sounds
rest
like
of
it'll
us.
solve the problem.
Arctis
The Last of
The Last of Us, the rest of them.
There was a lot of great, just like dumb things said tonight, like no children or glory.
Dignity. No children for dignity.
No children. Can that just be the name of the episode? No children,
Children
or
or
dignity.
dignity.
I'm never gonna. That's just gonna stick in my head. That's like the message I take from Arctis. No.
Yeah,
children.
I'm
whole
choosing
line
that
was-
as a way of life, honestly.
The
And
whole
I'm,
line was, "This is no place for children or dignity." Right? That was the whole line. That was
No, now it's just no children, no
or
dignity.
Yeah, it's like every other pithy phrase where you leave out the operative part of it and then it adopts an entirely different meaning. That's what
We
we're
can-
doing with
we
this.
can
And you
slap- we
can't
can
take that
slap
away from
that.
us.
We can slap that on a bumper sticker on the back of the new
I was
Audacity.
gonna say, like, can this just be a T-shirt with a Kashiba's face that just says "No children, no dignity"?
Yes,
What it should be
I
is it
love
should be like we can put stickers on the back of our new airship that are just a Kashiba and a bunch of children crossed out and dignities crossed out.
They're all just little goblin children.
Yeah.
We can't put too many stickers on the back of the airship because I really.
Well, it's
wanna
like
put
one of
the-
those. It's like those family stickers, right?
Wait, so who's
Yeah,
putting
sure,
the flag on the back of the airship?
Yeah, I just want to make sure we leave room for the Bush Cheney sticker. Thank you.
How dare you?
Oh my god.
Back when we legitimately thought that was the worst that could happen.
Oh,
Why? Why would you move me like this?
Fond memories of a better time.
Fuck, that was just the military-industrial complex. How did it get worse than that?
And on that note, I'm going to bed.
all right,
night,
everybody.
everyone.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Thanks for playing. Good night.
Good night.
All right, that is it for Arctis today. Whoa. Thanks for watching. Catch our VODs over on YouTube and watch our shorts and funny moments over on Twitter and TikTok. Watch us live on Twitch. And give us a follow. We're a small channel, and all of your likes, subs, and your shares are greatly appreciated. We just like playing D&D, and we hope you enjoy this story. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.